have a way for nice ambient music. Anyways, I'm gonna start stream. The stream is now live.
Are we live?
What did I just fucking say?
Beat him! Beat him!
Beat him within
Do
an
it?
inch of his fucking life.
Hey Corvus, are you alive? I love you.
I love you too, and I'm going to beat you.
Anyways, I'll try to keep it down for you now.
Beat his ass.
Beat his ass.
Hi.
I've got the hose!
We got some...
Beat him!
Give him the good old dick twist.
Good old dick twist. But that's for the rats for later. So, who the fuck are you?
Me?
I don't know, somebody.
Bonjour! I am Blossom. I play Rosa. Death to my enemies.
And body sauce.
Anyway, here are my adopted in-game children.
Not your child.
Oh yeah?
Soup.
Soup.
Yes, I played you.
So that
Eric,
Soup is-
Barbarian.
So, Soup is being
Who do
played.
you
Is
kill?
playing who?
Soup.
Soup is playing Soup?
Soup.
A beautiful introduction. No, none better. Let's continue
The
on
smartest
here.
party member.
Actually, though.
I am. I have 18 intelligence. Nobody beats
They are.
that.
Actually, the smartest, though.
So how do
I
you-
don't have
Yes,
charisma.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
have intelligence. We're
And who's this
opposites.
dog here?
Yes.
Are you
Who's the
talking?
dog?
You're talking about me?
Yeah, who are
got
you?
one, going up by train.
I am
coming down
Shoko,
towards
playing
White Knight.
Felix.
Yeah, and I am Jaster.
Yes.
No, I'm not too humble today. I'm gonna be a pretty fucking awesome DM.
Yo, hit that. Let's go.
I'm Ted.
So,
I'm a dumb lizard.
yeah. Well, turtle.
Lizard. Same thing.
Ugh.
Are they?
From.
Technically,
The reptilians.
Such a fun word.
Yeah, but reptile doesn't. Anyways. It's been a little bit because mentally I've been fucky. So who wants to recap?
last
Good part.
time.
I don't
on
even
War
remember what happened
Crimes
last time.
Z. Last time on Ballad of the
Yes,
War
yes,
Crimes,
yes.
we committed war crimes.
I
Who
remember.
could have imagined? Yeah, we've been committing fear tactics against the rats who've declared great, frankly stupid war against the bats in the caves and have attacked them unprovoked and unannounced. So, you know, the rest of the world's pissed and they're leading to World War One.
No, Archduke Ferdinand is still alive.
What animal is
Ah,
actually
correction.
Ferdinand?
He's a frog.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing bad
Archduke
happens to him while he's driving
Froigenan.
by Hopefully nothing bad
Frogenan.
happens to him while he's driving past a good sandwich shop.
But another thing, you guys were sent out on recon, and to pretty much interrupt shit, basically to see what you can do to help out.
We've been committing various war crimes by committing
Horrid
Yeah,
war crimes.
war crimes.
So, actually, that reminds me. Continue with the thing. I gotta do. There's one last thing I forgot to do setup wise. Continue. Pretty much.
I've been
the whole-
calling lightning from the sky and striking our enemies. The wolves kind of showed up and then immediately fucked off to commit their own war crimes. We saw their handiwork, you know, skin scalps, men without flesh hanging from trees. Good work, really. I'm quite proud of them. Anyway, then my great crusade order that I summoned forth from the city has arrived to help us, and we're waiting a day for the reinforcements from the rest of the world to finally show up. Fucking
Yeah.
slow asses.
For real.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like they had to muster forces.
I know. How stupid of them. Everyone should always have a standing army. This is a known law.
They have standing armies. They're just not all congealed into one fucking place.
So anyway, they're
Unfair.
slow and we're good. They're slow, and we are clearly superior. Anyway. Yeah, we've just been committing a vast number of war crimes, and the drastic number of rats
Guys
have
died.
decreased from what was the standing number?
A few million, if I remember right, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No, Jesus Christ.
I don't remember. It's been so
It was
long. I
definitely
missed
in
2
the tens of
sessions.
thousands.
Go Avenger.
But you guys
Avenger.
wiped out a good amount. I think
Oh, utterly fucking
outside there was probably like 10,000. You guys, through your various magical bullshit, probably took out 1,000.
Good.
No, we
Yeah.
talked about this. We knocked them down
Who might
between
spot me?
everything that they had to deal with. They've been knocked down to at least 6,000 rats. We discussed
yep.
this.
Hey, I'm trying to find it in my notes. I'm not sure if I did take the.
I remember how we discussed this. Between their active conflict with the bats, supply trips, and our ambushes, they're down to 6,000 men.
Yeah, that's.
And they're also
Oh,
tired.
Shit, look at 'em.
6,000 that you
Oh,
can see.
Yeah, they're also tired, afraid, and we've been targeting supply lines. I also destroyed every piece of heavy artillery that they possess.
Alright, so you also know that today is the day that the forces
Dude,
from
look at that
Canis
scab out there
should
fucking
be arriving,
for the dance. He's on the floor.
along with
they
the rest of the wolves.
don't.
Along
Why?
with the rest of the wolves, whose name are the Shadow Pelts, to aid as well. The Crusade has already arrived. They've just been waiting, also taking part in
Good
the
for sure.
various war crimes. And you all agreed to meet up for
It's,
the
very
initial
necessary.
assault to keep them busy while, the forces of Canis arrive.
There's some bitch right there.
So,
Blast his ass.
yeah, we'll keep up there. I forget the name of the head guy I brought in, so I don't think I wrote it down. Yeah, I didn't write it down, so we'll have to come up with a new name. I could watch a stream, but yeah. Alright, so yeah, what do you guys want to do? The plan that is tentative right now is you guys will be leading an assault on the camp itself rather than indirect actions today, because Canis
But we're
is.
meeting up with the rest of the army.
Are you meeting up with the rest of the so you're meeting up with the army of Canis?
Well, they should be on their way to us.
Well, they're on their way. Based on what you know, the terrain they had and how many people they're moving, they should be here about noon. I'll say at this point it's about 9 o'clock.
And we're with my crusading forces, and honest to God, we can sort of just sit here and wait a minute.
Yeah. So you guys just wanted to sharpen weapons, prepare for battle, that sort of deal?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Okay, is there anything specific you guys want to do?
Maybe do a quick scouting run
Make sure the
before the
area is
battle to see
secure.
how they're doing.
I mean,
see if maybe they're prepping, maybe they're trying to leave before reinforcements arrive.
I mean, we have been doing a 2 to 3 times a day assaulting them, and a combination
Yeah.
of magic and physical attacks in terms of
That's why
spears
they
and
might
stuff.
definitely be, I feel like, trying to pack up and leave before any more
Considering the
reinforcements
propaganda
appear.
they have, if they leave, they'll just meet certain doom anyways.
Hmm.
So who wants
Well,
to
a
go
tactical
scouting?
retreat's always, well, an option, isn't it?
Technically, yes. Counterpoint, we've destroyed pretty much all of their supplies because I've been targeting supplies and men.
Mm-hmm.
So who wants to go scout? Who wants to take a look at what the army looks like?
I
I'm
can
not
go
very
with Felix.
sneaky.
Me and Felix Go and do it.
So who's going? Sound off.
I can go
Alright,
with,
so
yeah.
Kenji,
Bonjour.
so Juniper, Rosa, and Tick.
Shit.
You guys are going? What is everyone else in the party doing?
I can just sit there with the rest of the Crusaders and wait.
And Alba is probably chewing on like a stick or something.
Yes.
Soup, what are you doing? Soup.
Firing.
God damn it.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
I guess just waiting with everybody. Mm.
Alright, so for the ones going out to scout, I'm going to say first, because they're on alert, make me a party stealth check. So everyone roll stealth and we'll go based on how well the group does. Okay, not great so far. Ooh.
Sue
Kinda
has
mid.
elf superior.
So
Well, how close are we getting is the more important question in
who's
this regard.
leading? Who's leading this little expedition? Alright, make an intelligence roll. Use it. They've up patrols. You guys are also struggling to stay quiet, so you can't get too close, but you can get to a point where you can see like the larger scale of the camp.
Good, we focus their army more towards the outside rather than the assault.
Yeah. And even then, the outside patrols are still kind of spotty just because they're trying to fight two fronts.
Sophia.
So there's no like major garrisons, but there are sizable patrols. So I will now allow
Still.
everyone to make a perception check. There will be a negative to this. It will be a bit more difficult. But go ahead and make a roll.
Take your pick of 19 and 19.
Okay. So, all of you, with the rolls you've made, you can tell that you've definitely been doing work. You've been doing numbers.
I could tell that by the body piles that they've been eating.
Some are, don't seem too bad, but I want to say anywhere from 40 to 50% of all the forces seem to be exhausted and very tired or hungry.
Good, because we've been
I feel like you're
eating their ass.
underestimating the amount. I feel like you're underestimating the effect that's gonna have on the wider army, but yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the exhaustion seems to be more towards, the mice of the arm, from what you can see. Corvette, Felix, you kind of get an idea of kind of how their military structure works, because you have, some experience, but not really. You can tell there is sort of a semi-hierarchy,
Mm-hmm.
kind of based on race, but kind of not. The mice seem to be the wave of the army. They seem to be the ones who are on the front, pretty much taking the big loads, and they're basically armed mainly with like spears and shields, basically shield wall attrition amount. You do see rats kind of mixed in with the mice. They seem to be, also polearm based. Well, not polearm based. They seem to be more, axes. Basically, it seems like the rats are kind of the heavy hitters of the army. You also see some that are a bit more armored and a bit more well-trained and a bit fancier, who seem to be at the top of the hierarchy if they are not military commanded. They also have archers. A lot of archers. They came prepared.
Those kind of fellows we would have been targeting in the skirmishes rather
Yes,
than.
but this is like overall. Like this
Mhm.
is who you see. This is kind of the structure you're dealing with and the kind of troops you're dealing with.
Funny thing about archers, they're typically not great in close quarters combat.
Mhm.
Rosa, you get the same deal as their military structure, but it seems like all the head military officers have headed inside the cave.
Probably a safe call considering I've been dropping lightning on them for 4 days.
Yeah, so as far as you know, there's no, outside of like some of the more regal looking rads, there's no real military command outside to direct forces.
Perfect.
That is what you can see. Fiery, did you go with the scouting party?
Pretty sure I did.
I thought you were saying at camp.
I thought it was. Oh, fair. I thought we were all doing that shit. Then never mind. I wait.
That's what you guys are able to, you know, find out from here. Are you guys looking for like best avenues to attack to take attention away from where you believe the army is coming?
Were we told where they're coming from?
No.
See, this feels like a gap in our communication structure.
Well, you're not technically a part of any official military operation.
We were sought out personally by one of the princes. Fuck the
Yep.
government.
Yeah, but also the prince wasn't supposed to come back, technically. He just chose to.
We tried to tell him not to. Not very hard, mind you, but we tried.
There's deniability there. But,
The
yeah.
deniability exists.
Yeah, so you don't know. And also, the noon estimate is your best estimate. That's what Felix and you and a lot of the party and a lot of the church members think they will arrive.
Because it makes the most sense. When else would they arrive?
They could be delayed by a bear or, you know, a deer. So it's still up in the air. There is no defined time where you think they will attack, so you kind of have to take a gamble. So you have two options. You can wait for the main army to attack and then hit, you know, smaller targets in the rear that might be running to engage the main army, buy them some time. Or you can make an attack sooner and hope that the army arrives at the time you think it will. And then the bigger
this back
army
to
can
camp to discuss.
steamroll the existing army. What's up, Blossom?
We should take this back to camp to discuss.
Yeah.
Because personally, I'm all for willing to let the primary army, you know, that's bigger than us, pull in and draw their attention, and then we hit the backlines and slaughter their wounded and destroy their supply lines and kill all that remain.
Yeah.
Supplies have not come in since you started your attack.
I know, but what's
That's
left
what
of
the
their
wolves were
supplies?
doing.
Yeah.
Well, they still have supplies at the camp that I haven't gotten to yet. The key word being yet.
There's also been a lot of looting. So, I'm assuming you guys are going back to the camp, and you're going to be talking to the religious leader, whose name I don't know because I didn't
wrote
write
it down.
All right,
I did, hang on.
What was their name?
Let's see. Dame Aloin.
And he was, no, I think it was a
Yes.
It was a she, and what was she again?
You made her some form of dog?
Yeah,
Can't remember if it was a bulldog or like a pit bull.
we'll say bulldog.
This is what you'd had me write down as the name.
So, Dame, you see, she's got plate armor on. She's sharpening his sword and doing her pre-battle rituals. I'm assuming you want to include her in the conversation.
Yes.
So, who wants to start it?
Right. Okay. Breaking it down like this. We can either hit them now and hope that the Caneth Forces show up whenever we expect them to, or wait till the Caneth Forces arrive and then we hit them from the back lines, slaughtering whoever's in the back lines.
Well,
Personally, I'm for slaughtering the back lines. Pincer's attacks have always worked favorably in the course of history.
I feel personally that if we attack now, we can always retreat if need be. And then, even then, it's still enough of a distraction. So even if they're delayed by an hour, they're going to be looking for a smaller force than preparing for a bigger one.
True, we have been harassing them with a very small force. Granted, with magic, so they don't know the exact numbers, but they are anticipating a small group to attack them. So
Yeah,
we
they've
could...
never seen more than. We don't even have a dozen numbers ourselves, so they've never seen more than a dozen in any group.
I mean, even so, we were split into 2 groups,
Mm-hmm.
and then we split into 3 when they arrived, so even so... Not many to look
I think
for.
a direct action now would draw enough attention away. When we think they're gonna arrive, we make an attack, and then if we need to retreat, we can retreat into the wood.
Do you know if anyone got the save?
They'll want to commit that force to come after us, just so that way they won't be harassed anymore.
Yeah, they did up their
Yeah, sometimes it
patrols,
forgets
it
it.
seems. Which, funny.
So we're small enough where we can just get away. Even if we have to separate, we know
Alright.
where our base camp is. They don't.
I mean, we've been moving our base camp anyways.
Well, we'll set up right here. We'll bring the camp, and this will be our base camp for now. And
Yeah.
if things
It's
go wrong, we'll
semantics
meet
of
back
it,
here.
yes.
That's my opinion. I mean, Rosa, it's your
Alright, I'm outta here.
show, so that's what I think we should do.
Getting out.
Do you think if we attack them now with a small enough force, we could lead a good number of them back into an ambush?
I'm just extracting.
It'd be risky, but it's something we could definitely do. I do think committing to a direct assault would be a better idea, just so that way we can pull as many troops away and retreat if need be, and then have the woods deal with them. And he's kind of like looking at all of you. She's looking at all of you, trying to gauge what you guys want to do.
I'm fine with the head on assault. I'm fine with anything,
One
really.
more mission.
Yeah.
Run.
I'm just antsy to finally get into a proper fight than just skirmishing.
Just with the numbers is optimal to try to wear them down.
Very well then.
Right, so
I
does
think
that work?
keeping a few range units back in the woods as covering in case of the retreat are best, though.
I don't really have anything ranged left.
I don't want us
personally.
getting. I don't want us getting encircled.
Yeah.
So maybe the mages and everyone stay in the wood lines while the heavy hitters attack.
Well, we should leave them with a few heavy hitters as guards.
I can probably arrange that.
The last thing we need is our supports being ambushed.
Yeah.
So sounds like we have a plan then.
I hope so.
Which direction do you want to attack from?
Let's see. We're currently around here-ish.
I'll say you're around here, yeah. Or we could send the supports onto the top of the cave. It'll be harder for them to hit there.
Potentially. Though getting up there is rather exposed.
So probably the wood line would be best. So we have a few hours. We can kind of travel around and select where we want to hit.
Hmm. Hmm. Felix, what do you think, dear?
Between what exactly?
Where to position our supports.
I would want them to be in the least likely area for the rats to be looking, so...
A
I
front
would-
line. Amazing. No.
No. I was thinking... based off of wherever technically in-game, we, like, last few times have attacked, to not that area, not towards where the army is speculated to be coming from, nor where we're potentially going to be fighting from.
So just so that way you guys are aware, you think the army's going to be coming from this direction?
I kind of figure. What direction did we attack from last couple nights?
You've kind of changed it up every
Yeah,
time. You
but,
never
like,
wanted
this-
to hit the same.
The most recent time.
Probably from the top of the cave and from over here.
Alright, and then we're going, since the army's gonna be pushing this way, we're gonna be probably pushing from that way. We have attacked this way, kind of thing. So probably want to have our supports more positioned like this way.
He doesn't think you should separate too far. He thinks you should.
Yeah,
all
that's
attack
why-
from the
that's what I'm saying,
angle
'cause,
is
like,
just-
We're gonna be attacking from here, and then support is gonna be like over here. You get what I'm saying? Like, here's support, here's where we're attacking from.
Dane thinks you should all attack from the same direction. Just so that way there's no issues with crossfires and no issues being and having to fire into each other.
I mean, we're gonna be... Oh yeah, true, because of the army. It's gonna be going this way. We'll probably want to more of attack this way while they go this way. Granted, that leaves them this angle. But it will prevent us from, firing at each other.
So is that the plan everyone wants to agree to?
I'm too dumb to understand it anyways, so I'll just go with the flow.
Alba doesn't know anything.
Alright, Alba, you can have some of your patented Alba cakes if we kill them all.
Ooh, Alba cakes.
Yeah, it works for me.
Alright, so, for this, you see that a lot of the soldiers are starting to group up with you guys. Mainly those of the same scale, so some of the fighters are going with, Felix. Mages are going with, Fiery and, Soup and Alba. A lot of the heavier hitting, barbarians are going with, Juniper, and clerics are going with, Rosa. So, congratulations, we now get to do army battles. So what this means is everyone's going to multiply their health. Actually, hang on, let me pull you guys up so I can make sure I'm doing these calculations right. Everyone is going to increase their health by 100. All damage will have an extra damage dice, but your movement is halved. And you're also going to be a larger creature on the board.
But I'm already.
Yeah, well.
Funnily enough, Amy came in.
So make sure you have all that set up.
Server.
So.
Just put 100
Funny,
temporary hit
God
points.
damn it.
Oh yeah.
Actually, make it 150 temporary hit points. That I'm doing math.
I was worried to like adjust my health.
So, while you guys are marching, is there any like RP you guys want to do? Anyone you want to talk to?
We
All right,
still
wait.
together technically.
Yes.
So we put ourselves down onto the map, right?
Not yet.
All right, what? Times 100 our health.
Not times 100. No, not times 100.
The
Or add
multiplication
Under
is
the
gonna
temporary
be.
hit points, put 150.
150. Okay.
Let's go before your normal.
And then an extra dice to your damage, but our movement speed is halved.
Yes.
All right.
I'm just.
Rose is just. She's going to look
I
over
think
at
I
Felix,
balanced this right, so we'll see.
being as anxious as she always is about what she considers her kids.
Mhm.
She's going to take off her primary seashell pendant, which is basically her version of a cross, and she's going to put it over your head,
Huh?
Whose head?
Okay.
Felix. She's going to put her around Felix's neck. She has a bunch of like little seashell things around her as just little tokens of her religion. Like she has a bracelet she's gonna take off and give to Juniper. She got another bracelet she's gonna give off and give to Alba.
Ooh,
Uh, she-
shiny.
She's basically just gonna take off a little trinket and give it off to all of her kids. To
May
basically
not
all
have
the members
enough.
of the party. You underestimate the amount of seashells that I have.
Alrighty.
Meanwhile, Juniper is wired off of caffeine from drinking an excessive amount of coffee from their endless supply of coffee, and hyped up for battle.
Juniper
Right.
is like, yes, fight, 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 fight.
Okay, finally, more blood.
Just you say that, I'm giving out like 4 trinkets.
It's not that
Get some of
unreasonable.
your adopted kids in the Crusade group.
No, I mean to the party.
You have a
The Crusade
dedicated
ones already
firing
have one.
cabinet.
I know I do, but like those ones already have their ones. These are like my personal little trinkets of like, fucking Gilly, like my fucking Phineas will protect me. I'm giving this piece of Phineas to them to protect them.
Got it. Alright. So, I'm going.
It's my equivalency of giving them a good luck charm.
So I need to pee real quick. So I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to get drinks, real quick, or go to the bathroom as need
Piss
be. I'm
break.
gonna piss real quick.
Hey, Kenshi, do me a favor. Right?
No, because you just had to.
Ah, you fucker. How many more do you need? Oh. Oh. Really chicken. Is that
Alright. I return. Is anyone gone at the moment?
I don't think so.
Kenshi,
I mean,
No
Kenshi
idea.
went.
Okay, so
Ah.
Kenshi's peeing, so we'll wait for Kenshi to come back. Oh, there's also one more thing I need to mention with army battles. If you get to 50% HP, you will have to make a charisma check to kind of keep your guys in line and not to rout.
Man, we are not gonna be routing.
If you reach 75% of your HP, you have to make a check with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. And what's the DC for the check? Is it just 10?
It's gonna be. I don't want to give you the DC now, because then kind of ruins.
Fair
the
enough.
suspense.
Well, it's how dire the situation is. If we lost all that health in one turn, then yeah, oh shit, that's gonna be hard to maintain. But if it's over a long time, then probably the DC is gonna just be lower. Because it's just attrition.
Actually, add this. I forgot to add the extra damage dice to the enemies, so let me do that.
Man, why are the enemies so easy to kill?
Take it easy.
Oh man, the enemies aren't hurting us that much. This isn't too bad, like that kind of thing.
Man, they're doing jack shit.
And we his flavor. All right, Kenshi, did you hear my little spiel about rallying troops? So basically, if you go below your total 50% HP, you have to make a charisma check to remotivate your people not to run. At 75, you have to do it again with disadvantage. If you fail, they will begin to flee. Well, you'll be forced to retreat, pretty much. That's what it's going to be gameplay wise. All right. So, are we ready? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. This is just for like army scaling. So, well, this is like a group thing. I know your character wouldn't, but group-wise, just for mechanics-wise, this is, how it will work. So, you guys are at the edge of the forest. From where you can see, you probably see about 1,000 men. Well, not men, rats, mice, and all that. Just kind of chilling out at their camps. Kind of loosely in formations, just, alert, but trying to somewhat relax.
Oh, they're trying to relax. Well, fuck them.
Trying, but they will fail.
Let's fix that.
They're trying to relax, Silvery Barbs.
Roll relaxation at disadvantage.
So, I'm assuming you guys want to just full out, cocks out, fucking run in.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I would more.
Can we do a magical barrage first?
You can do that as you're running.
We're not gonna just. I mean, okay, Kenshi probably will. They're a barbarian. They have the skin for it and stuff. But like.
Question: how many of the people in the group know Fireball?
Basically, everyone in your little like groups is probably like a group of like 10 or 12, depending. They all have the same combat abilities as you, just to keep things simple.
That's a mistake. All right.
I
We're
have
just
10
we're just
people
playing
that
an
can
army
cast
with our own abilities.
all lightning.
Yeah.
But it's just like funny. An army of call lightning?
It's still gonna be operate as one lightning. It's just, you know, they can cast.
It's just scaled up health wise and
Yeah.
damage wise.
Oh, funny, I can cast Fireball.
Alright, so
Quickly, cast 10 fireballs.
what do you guys want to do?
I cast Meteor Storm.
Is that something you
actually
have?
Meteor
No,
Storm?
that's,
No.
level, that's a ninth level
No.
spell.
I know. I'm just making the joke of basically 10 fireballs being Meteor Storm.
Alright, so
Anyways, I'm rushing in.
alright.
Alright, I'll cast my magic before they reach them. I wish to bombard the enemy first.
Alright, we're gonna move over. On the north side, you guys are going to place your token.
Alright, north
We're going
side.
to boop. We're going. Boop.
Hold, please.
Big.
Aim, please.
No, that was correct, Jaster, remember. I can be an extra size bigger, might as well.
Alright, I don't think that should affect logistics. These squares are a little.
So I have an army of people who can chomp.
They just use their same abilities as Jaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
So we
abilities
need
is
fiery
nom nom.
to place your character.
Mouse, can you please stop being fucky and hold still while I'm trying to expand a circle? Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
What is?
Call lightning.
Ah. Actually,
The
wait.
Alma with fire behind them, raising their arms image, but it's just a bunch
Fireball
of
is
lightning.
150.
Oh, like that's range. That's not the radius of the actual fireball.
I know.
Fireball.
Range is 20.
Alright, so fiery.
No, radius is 20. Range is 150.
Fucking put your people
I know.
down.
So I could technically hit these 3 units all with fireballs.
That's something you can do.
Or these 3. Feel like I should be aiming more for the back line. That's their more leaders. So I feel like these would be the better target.
Yeah, hang on.
Actually,
Anyway,
wait. Range.
put it up there. Call lightning.
No, I can't hit that. 150. I can exactly hit these 3 then.
Alright.
Or
So-
actually here would be better.
So who's opening up first?
Me and my 10 clerics are gonna
We should just
cost
do an
call
initiative thing.
lightning.
There's no reason not to have an initiative roll for Jaster. Make it simple.
Alright, so with the spellcasters, we'll say that, you know, whoever rolls higher on initiative will have surprise rounds, and then we'll go from there, just to keep things simple. Alright, go ahead and roll initiative. And I will roll on my end.
Yeah.
Damn.
I rolled shit.
I nat 20 that initiative.
As far as I see. Somebody's internet.
What did the red dots on the enemies mean, Jaster?
Those are units that are particularly exhausted.
Oh.
Gameplay-wise, they have a point of exhaustion.
That's funny.
Just as I leave.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Bring me back.
Okay.
Back.
Don't worry about it.
Soldiers.
Hocus pocus. I cast fireball. I didn't ask how tiny the room is. I cast fireball.
I don't care that there's a village full of children. I cast fireball.
An orphanage, you mean a kill streak.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah,
something, right?
baby. 50 kill streak.
Alright, so let
Tactical
me
mutant launch.
organize. What's your dex modifier, Alba?
Fucking. Let me check real quick. My dex modifier's 2.
Roll a d20 for me.
Man.
Now you can use it.
They didn't roll high, so.
20.
Yeah, alright, so you'll go first.
I
at the
nat
top of the
20
order.
twice in a row just now.
Wait, did we? Oh, I haven't rolled initiative yet.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it was up yet. Alright.
I nat 20 my initiative and then nat 20'd again. Like,
My
goddamn.
initiative is great, guys. It's beautiful.
To the bottom of the list.
I know,
So
it's
nice to see
sarcasm.
You're
So
just
good.
watching in
Rosa, what is your
anticipation.
deck?
I mean, to be fair, sometimes it's tactically better to, you know, defend
Rosa?
rather than to strike. What's up?
What?
What's your dex, Rosa?
+2.
Alright, so you'll go ahead of the knights. Alright. So, Alba will cast Fireball, I'm assuming, first, as a
Yes.
surprise round. And Fiery has still yet to place their token down.
Fiery, are you paying attention?
Yeah, so
Rolled a
roll initiative, fire.
17.
I thought I wasn't there.
Why wouldn't
You
this
are
is-
here.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
the
the actual
attack.
assault.
This is the assault, Fiery.
Oh, I thought I was still like sitting on the side. That's why I did nothing.
We told you multiple times that you did need to do this.
No, I asked why.
Me-
And nobody said anything, so I assumed it was forgotten.
God damn
I'm
it.
pretty
Ah.
sure your mic cut out because I did
Alright,
not
so
hear
who are
that
you
at all.
attacking?
I'm gonna be attacking in between these three. It should hit all three of them, the 20-foot range.
Where
hitting
exactly?
this square.
On this square?
He's
Eh.
hitting the
Right
square
here in the middle.
Okay. Alright, so go. So they need to make a save, or is this an AC thing?
It's
Fireball?
a save.
Yeah, fireball.
what's
It's a
the save?
dexterity save.
Alright, so
Must
you
make a
got-
dexterity saving throw.
that's
Where
not
is
the right
my?
dice.
Oh wait, if it's a surprise round, do I have the fucking what was it? By the way, the save DC is 16.
The knights do not pass. What about the soldiers? They crit miss. The soldiers do though. Alright. So on a successful save, what?
They take half damage.
On a successful, they take half. So
Right.
Roll the
instead of
damage.
8d6, they would take 4d6.
No,
but
no,
because
you roll
you're
the 86 and then they take half of that. Just roll the 86 roll.
yeah, but isn't the damage increased because it's an army battle? Didn't we add another dice?
You
Yeah, we
added
added another
additional
dice.
damage die, yes.
Yeah, one additional
Yeah,
damage.
so
die.
it's a 9d6. Wow.
3 nat 1s in there.
Yeah, and 3 2s.
It's damage. Damage is what counts here.
Yeah. And wait, what else does it do? Fire spreads around, ignites flammable objects that aren't being worn. So a lot of fields are on fire, I guess.
Yeah. In these groups, it's like about 50, so some of them are just like, and just fucking rolling around on the ground.
The
Yeah.
rats have
Definitely
suddenly
some-
caught on fire.
The mice are taking the worst of it, because fucking, you just see them going, and
Cry.
fucking rolling around on the ground trying to put the fire out, but it's not working.
Well, sucks to suck.
Well, sucks to face Alba, the great mage.
Alright.
Who
Uh,
the
Hey,
hell
little
made me the
rat
leader of a group?
monster.
Who was the incompetent bastard who made me a leader?
Fire, you still need to roll initiative.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Alright. Kenji, what's your
We're
deck?
perfectly tied.
Okay, roll off to see which one of you go first. Alright, so that's Kenji. Fiery?
Hmm?
Holy shit, roll a
Pay
d20.
attention, on.
Rolling a d20?
Yes.
You spacing bad tonight.
Fiery, you good?
Alright.
You haven't been paying attention, like, at all. Are you okay?
Yeah.
We're just checking.
Alright, so, we're just gonna do one surprise round just for simplicity's sake.
Yeah.
we're gonna start at the top of the order with Alba. You get to go
I
again.
can count. Let's see. How hurt are these guys looking to me?
It's not too bad. There's definitely been some casualties, but it's not like
Hit
the
'em
bulk
again.
of the group is still
Hit him
fine.
again.
I cast it again.
Okay, and make sure you're keeping
Much
track of
rather
your
like-
spells too.
I'll
Yeah,
fucking
I
do
am.
it again.
Shut up,
All right,
Kenji.
so they
21.
need to make a what's the save for it?
16.
Not going back.
16.
Dex.
What are you talking about Missouri for?
Oh nope, that's not.
Gonna get the interchange. Gotta get Arta's lesson.
No. 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 All right, so they're all taking full damage.
Alright, 96 again.
Yep.
Digital keys.
Rappers and shit.
96. There we go, 41.
Okay.
So I just doubled the damage I did last time.
The mouse soldiers are not looking very happy right now.
No, sucks to suck.
And there's even more fire on their part.
All right. Next,
Man.
the rat soldiers. They are going to be moving.
They can't move. It's a surprise round.
No, it's no,
No,
longer a
that
surprise
was
round.
the first one.
Yeah.
Can I move a little bit more if there was a surprise round? Like, say.
Wait.
that?
I'll say since you were running up and first into the fray, you're gonna be about here.
Okay.
Wait, did the who else was in the surprise round? I remember the mages were in surprise rounds. The paladins wasn't Blossom supposed to attack?
I just did the one just because of simplicity's sake, and also to make the combat last longer.
Okay.
All right, so rat soldiers. I'm now realizing how big this fucking map is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's massive. Melee guys are gonna take a while.
They're going to start to form lines. They're gonna move here. They're gonna here. These guys are gonna sprint and move here. These two guys are gonna prepare. If anyone enters their range, they're going to attack. Alright. Followed by Kenshi.
Alright, well, first off, angry.
Angry.
It was specified before, but mechanically I do have to specify it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The cat is hissing.
we'll have a couple Corbin attacks going off. So it does a.
Oh, who are you
seven-
attacking?
These are at -5. Let's go with
Are
this
these
guy.
range?
These are ranged. Yeah.
Okay. What's the back to Corbin again? Just remind me.
It's just a pole arm. I can throw
Okay.
attack with it because of my class.
Got it. Right, you have a thing.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Alright, for them... Oh, I didn't give these guys health. 1 second.
They're dead.
20.
But yeah, that was a sharpshooter attack, so it was at -5, but a 22 to hit, I assume does.
That does hit.
Yeah.
Barely.
A 22 will barely hit.
I say barely in loose terms.
I know. I was mostly joking as well.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage, and don't forget that extra damage die.
So I'm assuming it's going to be the biggest no damage dice.
Yeah.
2d12. There will be 2d6 of thunder damage, and then +10 more piercing damage. So 36 damage for the first attack.
Alright. Alright, you do some numbers on them.
Alright. Again. Excellent.
Are you attacking the same group?
Sure.
Okay.
Does a 5. 17 hit?
No.
Okay.
Just misses.
Return.
And Soup. Perform soup-related activities.
That guy, I'll just firebolt him for simplicity.
Okay. Alright, so what's your save?
I think isn't Firebolt just an attack roll?
It is.
No, it's a
Firebolt, not Fireball.
right.
Firebolt, the cantrip.
I'm sorry. I get my brain not work. 17 does not hit.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. Next is the mouse soldiers. These guys are going to move up here, because that's all they can move up. They're going to form rank with these guys.
Hey Kenshi, random question.
And
Do you still have the MTX saved? What did you give me?
I can make it at any time.
and they're going to move up here. There's burning corpses over here
and then
from their
again.
comrades. Alright, now time for the archers. These archers are going to go ahead and fire upon
we're in
Kenshi.
the middle of DMing.
Who's thinking? How's it going, by the way? You guys went?
Not very well.
They have advantage.
No, they don't.
Oh.
They
Well,
are
they
an
do-
exhausted unit.
Then they wouldn't have disadvantage, but you know.
I'm just gonna say, you know what? Yeah, good point, because that only goes for like skill checks and everything. So, yeah, so we'll go.
It just means they have a flat roll if they would have disadvantage. Is what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter. They fucking critical miss on the second roll.
Oh.
They're going to form up over here, and they're gonna do the same thing.
Oh. I got another fun fact. That sounds like our boy over there.
Nope, and nope. They're missing. These guys are going to fall back. And they're going to again fire on the barbarians. Does a 16 hit?
That's my AC. I forget if we go defense side.
One
without a backpack.
Campaign rules. It favors defense, so you're fine. Thank
Shots
God I
across on
wrote
the
it
right,
down
far
somewhere.
side. Eyes on in the woods.
And these guys down here are going to move as much as they can this way, and they're not going to fire yet. They want to get in line. Alright. Rosa.
Keep an eye out for cowboy hat killers.
Blossom.
Hi, real quick, what's the weather condition?
Partly cloudy.
There are clouds, you say?
Very sparse.
Damn you.
Keep an eye
Fuck
out
you,
for
call lightning.
I mean, it creates a cloud though, like as long
It
as
makes a cloud, but I get extra damage if there's already a storm forming.
Down in deeper.
Or
It's not
going
the wet
gnome.
season. Alright. So, where
Where?
are you hitting?
Fuck, hang on.
Just do it both at once.
Ding dong. Mouse, please quit fucking up.
Moving right.
You see everything in the circle?
Yes.
I can hit everything in this circle if I want.
Do you want to hit everything in that circle?
No, that's they can make a smaller circle within anything in there.
I can
Okay.
hit anything within the circle.
Yes.
I assumed you could.
Not everything. They can hit anything, but not everything.
Alright, so what do
Oh.
you want to do? Who you
Not
think?
all at once. God, call lightning would be so much more overpowered if I could hit everything all at
Yes,
once.
I mean, it's still great considering you can just keep doing it.
There are
It
two
is, it's
levels into
fantastic.
abjuration.
Yeah, as long as you keep concentration.
Oh, we're here on the downstairs shelf. Oops.
You know what? Fuck this archer group right here. I'm hitting them first.
Alright.
Do it lower.
So
You
you're
can hit
hitting
the other
them?
group behind them.
Eh.
know what Jaster says is fine.
Is
I'm
it
gonna
AoE damage?
Technically, yes. It's 5 feet within each square of the creature.
I'll say in this instance, I'll say that you can only attack one target with Call Lightning.
Well, since they're so big, though, that doesn't
Yeah.
really work.
Yeah, because they're large units, so. You're also, gameplay-wise, sending like 10 bolts in there, so.
So let's see here.
Well, not gameplay-wise, but
Roll.
story-wise.
Zeus, is that you?
4d10?
So do I need to save at all, or?
Yes. It's a
Alright,
dexterity
save
saving throw.
Well, it doesn't fucking matter. They crit miss.
Do they take double damage?
I will say it will be a max damage die, then 2 more. How much damage do you... 3d10,
Well,
so yeah.
naturally throw 3d10,
But it will be 4, so let's
extra it's
do
4d10.
say, in this case, two 10s, and then just roll in 2 more d10s.
The shelves over here.
Yeah,
So it's 20.
Oh. Here's that
Plus
WD-40 that's...
9.
So 29.
Oh no, we got the last. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yep, on the shelf.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
That's my reward now?
Anything you can do as a bonus action?
Yeah.
In terms of damage-wise?
Oh, another propane tank across the shelf. Yep.
Unless you have meta magic.
See, told you.
Let me
What
look.
am I now? Yippee. I don't want it. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
this
here
is
to help.
funny.
What?
So, this is, you
Murder.
classified this as technically a large entity, yes?
I would say so.
Yeah, run it up right side. And
Fuck you,
Up.
push him backwards.
Okay.
best of luck.
Wait.
I'm gonna take that guy's bag.
One, because it's just funny. Second, let me look to see if there's a bonus action thing I can do.
Vodka, apple juice. Back towards the middle. Far away from. What else do you need, Aura?
I just realized something I can do.
Gotcha. We'll go towards the back of this store, and then we're gonna be small containers to show you.
I don't think so. I think that's my turn.
Alrighty. The knights are now going to do a thing. They're not happy.
Sucks to
Cry
suck.
about it.
They're going to move up.
Up.
And they're going to... this group over here is
Back
going
this
to
way,
produce
there's
heavy
some
crossbows.
minor
And they're going to
Um,
fire upon
There's those in
Kenji.
the back of there. I'm gonna check the shelving. Oh, hey, Aura, look, another propane container up on this shelf.
They do not hit.
Good luck, party. Hope you don't die first.
And these guys are actually going to dash and get up here. And that will be the knight's turn. Felix,
Yeah.
do shit.
Alright, let's see here. How much speed do
Me
I
and Aura
have?
not.
40.
So you can move 20 feet. Or you can dash and move 40.
I guess I'm dashing and moving 40. Here, I think.
Not this way.
Fantastic.
Alright. And I'm assuming that's your turn, unless you have a bonus action thing you want to do.
Like what?
I don't know. Alright. Then we'll go back to the top. Alba.
Alright, so funny thing I realized I can do.
It's less common.
Twin spelled fireball.
You can't twin spell fireball.
It when you cast a spell that targets only one creature, I
Yeah.
can't make it target more creatures.
That's not how that works. Fireball is AoE, therefore it can target more than one creature. Isn't applicable.
I don't know.
That is exactly how the ruling work. It has to specify one target.
Fair enough. All right then. Let's see. What else can I do with this meta magic? I've got that. Didn't I have any other one? No. All right.
I did. What the fuck was that?
So meta magic. I can't do that. Well, then
Bro.
I'm just gonna cast fireball again.
Do you have quicken spell meta magic?
No.
Oh,
Dude,
I
the
was
door
gonna say,
was
that is
fucking
one that you can use to
protecting
get
me,
more
just
spells
using
off.
it like a goddamn shield.
I've only got distant spells
Bring it back
and
if you have-
twinned.
Delay.
So, what spell
Actually,
you
wait.
cast?
What's the range of this? 60. Okay, I'm casting fireball
Nice,
again,
right
but
back.
let's see. Where should I cast this
Pick
time?
guy? Okay, cool.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can easily
Okay.
hit that. Yeah, I'm gonna cast fireball. Let me just. Would that hit all of them?
I will say yes.
Yeah,
like,
then
not
I'm casting
all,
fireball.
but you know, it would
What do you
affect
mean?
group. Like you're not
It would
hitting every
affect them.
single person, but you know, it'll affect them.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, that'll be a little better. Yeah,
Yeah.
just I'm gonna cast fireball, hitting all 4 of those guys.
Alrighty. Then
10 and a
is-
10.
You don't roll for it. They roll the save.
Yeah.
Okay, makes it.
Well, 16s.
Doesn't make it. Make it? Yeah, no, it doesn't make it. Need to actually that. Alright, so the rats make it. The mice are not so lucky.
Alright, let me just roll the damage for you. 47. Jesus. That is 6 sixes.
Oh wait, hang on, I fucked up. What's half of 47? Somebody count for me.
23.5.
So 23, rounding down.
We'll round it up if the DM's
Oh,
feeling
wait,
nice.
we good for drums again? Oh, okay.
One sec.
Alright, preferably we should be going the opposite.
Alright.
That's for
So we'll do 24.
the follow me mental vision.
Alright.
Yep.
Let me double check something because I need to check your rolls.
One.
Hey, Alva,
Yeah?
you rolled a 2
Where?
on a 10.
Yes, but it's still a 10.
Yes. But you roll the dice roll was a 2. Do you know what that means?
Oh, yeah, wild
Funny
magic.
table.
Alright, let me
go ahead and roll a
roll
D100. Also, everyone double check your rolls if you use magic.
54.
So that way I don't have to keep track. So you were using the wild magic table and you wanted to use my table, right?
Yes,
Alright, so
because fuck it, double the
on my
consequences.
You all become members of the Ministry of Silly Walking for 1d6 turns. You must have a silly walk and lose 5 movement speed. So hang on, how many turns? does this
5.
last? For 6 turns, you will have.
5.
I rolled on
I
my
rolled a
end.
5. Ah, alright.
So 6 turns, you will describe your silly walk.
Let me think. You know the squirrel in my pants dance from
Phineas
fuck,
and
what was it
Ferb,
called?
yeah?
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb, yeah, that. She's gonna be bouncing around like there's squirrels in my pants.
Got it. Hang on.
From the far back
2,
where the trucks are at.
5, 6, 8.
We're further in towards our right. We're down deeper.
So for every member of your group has the tattoo of the word sober written across your forehead, and you cannot get
Sober.
you are all immune from being intoxicated for 12 days.
Cool.
You're not gonna enjoy the victory celebration.
Nah. Well, I'm a kid anyways.
Oh
Down
fuck,
on our left.
that's great.
I would like to use silvery barbs to re-roll that.
No.
No,
Silvery Barbs is
disappointing.
D20 rolls, sadly.
Luck point.
Fuck off. Alright, the soldiers. They're deciding to go on the offensive. So they're going to move 15. These two groups are going to move 15 feet up. Boop. Along with this group. Boop.
If they get into melee range, I can silvery barb them.
Run 'em, dog.
And that's all they can do on this turn.
So they're not gonna sprint towards the ones that have been using ranged attacks, right? in
Let's
front
get
of them.
inside these.
Well, I'm much further
These
in the
guys
back
will move
line.
up a bit further. But they don't want to sprint into you because they want to be able to fight you.
Oh, damn, motherfucker.
You skipped me there.
Yep, I just realized it. Alright, your turn.
Go, Genji. Throw more shit at them.
Random
Five feet of
bullshit.
movement.
Go.
You upstairs or downstairs?
Alright, just for the sake of combat, do we want to say you guys are in range of each other?
Downstairs.
No.
I'm gonna be doing my throwing attack.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to know if that you wanted to do melee instead of ranged.
No, I'm built for
Just
throwing
because-
and shit.
Just because when I came up with the rules for an army battle, I didn't think of the consequences of the size of the map. Because I wanted to give it a sense of scale.
No, I'm
but-
going to do this and then immediately run back 5 feet on my next turn, so they still can't reach me for another turn.
Evil.
No.
Alright,
I'm
go
so
ahead and
proud.
roll.
Alright, and these are both of advantage, but minus
Slightly
5.
towards the front where the
that one is
cafe
definitely
is, a
gonna
little
hit,
bit
but-
beyond that. Search for the dead bodies caused by medication.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Definitely
my god, that's 3 at once.
I will say that the ground. Here's what I'll say: the ground that you're standing on is a bit squishy and muddy. They've been pissing here a lot, so you can't really move.
Oh
back
no, it's
this
the
turn.
collective piss pit.
No, Jaster, you can't say that.
I have to do something with a crit miss. It's either that or you all lose your weapons.
My
can't think
weapon
of any.
returns to me, Jaster.
That's why I'm saying you can't fall
I'm
back.
saying we're throwing batches of javelins.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't move back. I move at an angle then.
Took an impact.
You stood into there,
Jaster,
dug
it's
in
bad
the
enough
tree.
that I got
And
3
she
nat
should.
1s and a 2, so.
Yeah.
That's my punishment for the bad roll. It's not. Oh.
Fine, you can pull back 5 feet, but your boots smell like piss.
The collective
Fuck.
rat piss pit.
Oh, actually, hang on, I gotta double check something. Your 5 feet back may not
I don't know
match.
what you're talking about.
No, most wars people use spears. And spears.
Oh yeah,
No
yeah.
pikes.
Your
sorry,
shit,
pikes.
doesn't
I took
doesn't
it
matter.
out.
They'll be able to reach you next turn.
I
It doesn't
mean,
matter.
I do have something to take care of that.
Alright.
We'll see.
Double tabaxi movement speed, so I can move back 5 more feet. I might as well
Oh,
move 1
it-
more.
But wait, you already moved your.
It
15,
doubles
right?
my base movement
I'm
speed.
gonna check
Jaster.
around.
Okay.
Doesn't double what I currently have. Otherwise, you
Good
could just
shit.
stack doubling and get 5 billion movement speed.
Alright.
I am
Troop.
speed. I am the Flash.
I'll firebolt the same guy.
Get fiery.
Which one?
You have
Yeah.
magic missile, yes. Did you read my DM to you?
I mean,
Fire it.
Which
You
one
have
are you-
spells. Use your spells. Don't just use cantrip all day.
Fire!
isn't it better to save him?
No.
For what? We're
For
in
what?
a war!
Later.
Why not go
That's
all out?
what rests are for. Fire it. Use your
Oh
spells.
my
You're gonna upcast a magic missile right here because I already told you that is better. Okay, Jaster, he's not casting fire. Okay. Now
Alright,
choose a
let's get outta
target for
here.
your magic missile. Fire it.
I picked to do other things. I'm gonna go over here. We'll say. One
Okay,
second.
what other spell are you cast?
Is there a way to do a width thing?
Yep, you can do circles. What do you need?
No, I need a rectangle.
You need a rectangle?
Yes,
I
you
can
can
do
do
that for you.
squares.
Yeah, I need 10
Where?
feet out from the line that I have really quick.
Square.
Actually, probably here is better.
Here, pass me the.
Well, we can only do
propane
squares,
by
container
really.
for you.
Maybe.
There is a tool under the thing. Give me a second. That have beam.
Wait, like
10
30 now.
feet.
Oh yeah, I see beam.
Right.
Beam width 10.
Okay. Well, it's
That doesn't look like 10.
It should actually be like.
Oh, because the map is massive. That's why.
Hmm.
that motherfucker actually hit me.
Anyways, corpse, food.
Bug.
Apple, come get food.
Uh,
My bones.
My bones.
okay, with that lightning bolt, I hit the 4 fuckers in the front line then.
Alright, so this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy?
Yep, the where
Three
the
rats
line
and the
is.
mouse. The 3 rats and the mouse.
Got
Yep.
it. Alright,
All 150 feet.
alright, so what do I need to do on my end? Is it a roll to hit, or?
I think it just happens. A dex saving throw to have damage.
Alright, so
And what's your spell DC?
Spell DC is 16.
new. Oop, correct. Yes. Yes. No. No. I think no. No, yes. Alright, so only one takes full damage, and that's this guy here.
Okay.
So 33, half of 33, we'll call it 16?
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Alrighty. And the mouse soldiers. You guys will move up 30, 30, and they're gonna run 30 too. And the archers, they're gonna move up 15, they're gonna move up 30, they're gonna move up 30, and they're gonna 30. So these guys will be attacking Kenji's group. So, not great. Does a 15 hit? Alright, so they don't hit.
Gonna run to the washroom quick.
Rosa,
Call
Rosa Parks.
lightning! Ah!
who are you attacking?
Archers again.
Alright. So they need to make a save, right?
Yes. dexterity save against my
No.
DC 14.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fat no.
Lightning bolt.
All right. They're not doing well.
Gadoosh.
They're not happy.
Gadoosh. Hey,
Anything
pull
else
my
you wanna do?
fingers.
I love
Skadoosh.
call lightning. It's just a constant pain in everyone else's ass.
Anything else you want to do?
No, that was my action, and I don't think I have a bonus action I can use.
So now it's time for the knights. They're gonna move up
Wait,
15.
hang on. Is this a concentration spell? It is concentration. I can't cast it. Never mind.
So they're gonna move up 15. And they're going to fire crossbows at you, and they're gonna move over and fire crossbows at you, Kenshi. They're gonna do that twice. Well, that's a 20 to hit. So one of them's gonna hit. And that's another 20 to hit. Alright, so they're both gonna hit you. Where's my D10? There it is. So 17 from one. $20. Alright. Good, good, good.
I miss anything important?
No. Well, more people are dead, but
Not us though.
yeah, not you. Well-
The place where the BTR guy lives.
Somebody tripped and twisted their ankle a little bit, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Kenshi's shoes smell like piss, but that's neither here
No.
nor there. Alright, go ahead. It's your turn, Felix.
I see people do it.
I'm gonna move to here, I guess. Hey, should I go from the center to center, or
No, from the edge.
Why you crawl your way back? The car. Who needs cash?
go like there?
Oh, I dropped my
And-
D10, son of a bitch.
I forgot I had a crossbow. Because I used, I think, javelins or something. I don't remember what I used. But basically,
Alright.
we're gonna
Toss some cash.
fire at this guy.
Go ahead.
Alright, is that everyone?
Got a light crossbow.
Yeah, alright, do you need cash?
Bruh. Gonna fire again because extra attack.
Alright. That
Now
does
I
not
just
hit.
need one more
Neither of those hit.
xenomorph, and then I'm gonna be big chillin' on one of my
Great.
upgrades.
Alright. Alba! Kill shit.
Yes.
Commit vast
No, that's all you have to say. That's all you had to
Yes.
say. Alright,
Yeah.
let's see. What other
The panel.
atrocities can I commit against these people? Range is 60 feet. That's not going to be that useful. Let's see. The extra D of damage, does that add on top of, like, if something does 2d6 damage and then 1d something, do both of them get an extra D of dice?
I'll say I'll let you choose which die you want to do, whether it be the bigger or smaller one.
Uh-huh.
Is it like 2 different damage types, or is it?
It's
Yeah, basically if
uh,
it's 2 different damage types or something similar.
I'll say if it's 2 different damage types, you can add 1 to both.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm just reading through this real quick. I'm gonna be casting Chaos Bolt Twin Spelled.
On who?
Now let's see, 120 feet. Who's the closest to me? There's that guy. These guys are very tired. What?
Also Alba.
Yes?
Rolled another 2.
What?
Rolled another 2.
Ah.
Alright, so let's do your attack first before we get into that shit.
Alright, I'm gonna be casting it on this guy, because it has the highest chance of chaining.
Alright, so who?
That's one of them.
What do I-
That's one of them. Now I've gotta cast another one. Because I cast 2. Because Twin Spelled. And then I cast it on this guy.
Alright, so let's start with the guy on the left. So, what do I need to do?
Alright, you don't have to do anything. Let me
Is it a
just
save or is it an
roll.
AC?
Wait, let me just roll the damage real quick. It was 1 and a 4 and a 6.
Is it a range attack spell or is it a save? Okay,
Yeah,
so
this is an attack.
neither
Yeah,
hit.
neither hit. Alright,
Well, I'll
well,
let you
that one
re-roll
doesn't
the
hit.
second one since it's twin spell.
Well, yeah, it's
I'm
Twin
not sure
Spelled,
how
so I
twin
have to
spell
make a
works.
roll for both. I have to roll for.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
There's another
Okay,
one.
that one hit. The one
that
over
one's
here
a crit.
definitely hits.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a crit.
Alright, so go ahead and with crits,
Oh, those are 2 5s, meaning it jumps. I'm gonna make a jump to this guy.
Okay.
Let me do another attack roll because it makes me re-roll every time.
Okay, that hits.
That's a 23.
Alright, so how much damage is being done to this guy?
That's again doubled, meaning it bounces again. If you roll the same number on both d8s, and I rolled 2 7s, meaning it bounces. Yeah, so it goes over here again.
Okay.
Let me roll again. It is a new target. Yeah,
That one
12.
doesn't
Does a
hit.
12 hit?
Nope.
Man.
Alright, so let's real quick do the damage for these guys over here, and then we'll do your wild magic.
No, they don't take the damage, if I remember right. The chaotic leaps from the target to a different creature, make a new attack roll and make a new damage roll. Oh, each target takes damage. Oh, then that's a lot better, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I thought it
so
was just chaos, so it bounces away.
how much damage does let's say this first target take? He was the one with the
The
crit.
19 plus 5 and a
And you're doing the
4
extra
each of them.
damage?
Those I can. Those are a different type.
Yeah,
I just
are
have
you
to
doing
find
the extra
the.
damage die?
Oh yeah, I didn't do the extra damage die. Yeah, I gotta roll the extra damage.
Alright, just let me know what the total is so I can punch it in.
I gotta then do 2d8 extra because I critted. And yeah, that's gonna be for the first part. It's 19 plus a 4, making it
that's
23. Yeah. And then it's a d6 for each of those. So I'm just gonna roll 2d6. Actually, no, I should roll them separately because they're gonna be...
Just let me know the total.
Yeah, total's 10, but it's a 4 and a 6.
And then for the second group?
The second group, alright, then I gotta roll 1 extra d8 there. That is a 1, so 1 extra damage for that, and then 1 more d6, so that's another 1. So they take 2
they
extra
took-
damage.
And they took like 14 damage. Okay.
15,
15.
and 15 plus a 2.
Alright.
That's
Okay.
all the damage they'll be taking. Now I gotta determine the type of damage they're gonna be taking. Let me find the spell real quick.
Yeah, they're not immune to anything.
Oh yeah, if nothing affects them, just they're all fire. They're all set
Yeah.
on fire.
Alright,
Yeah, and I guess
go ahead and roll a
wait.
D100.
Oh yeah, 2d100s.
No, just one.
Don't I roll both tables?
No, just one roll, and that does it for both of them. So 27. So 27
Alright.
on this list.
Alright, let's see what madness happens. I cast Fireball on myself. I die.
No, for the next turn, you you additionally cast Minor Illusion of yourself, and you are compelled to play a rock, paper, scissors game with them for 1 turn. And every time you throw something, they throw the same thing.
How are they getting the
And-
same throws as me?
Oh no! Oh no! This one's even worse.
This one is actually Fireball on
It's
the regular
only
table,
rock.
if I remember it.
No, this one, your hands become Iron Fist for the next minute. So for the next 10 turns, you cannot move your fingers, but you can deal 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
So somatic, or well, was it somatic component? That was the fingers?
I think so, yeah.
I have a spell casting focus, I just don't remember what it was. Been a while.
Yeah.
My playing card set was my my casting focus.
Yeah. So you can't cast magic for the next 10 turns.
Man. Well, might as well leave the battle.
I'll say 4
Punch
turns.
the enemy.
I'll say 4 turns. I'll be nice.
Alright, well remind me when my 4 turns are up. Actually wait, let me check. Somatic. I'm just gonna be searching. Let me I'll check.
Alright. So this is going to be followed by the rat soldiers. These guys have to make a roll though.
I can conceal verbal, I can't conceal somatic, it seems.
Alright, so these guys are going to kind of route for a bit and regroup
Yeah.
themselves. These guys are going to move up 15, so 3. Then these guys are going to move up 1, 2, 3, and they have reach, so they're going to schwack at you.
Oh, that's funny. I can still cast the silvery barbs because that's also only a verbal one.
So Corvus, you have schwacks coming your way from halberds.
Okay.
Smack 'em back, Corvus. Smack 'em back.
Doesn't matter. They rolled it. Yeah, they rolled it too. So
Funny. Oh
Does
yeah.
that hit?
No. I forgot that,
Sure.
with... Yeah, I'm sure. With us doing an actual fight, I would have switched to... my proper chainmail.
So a 2 would hit you, is what you're saying.
No.
Alright. And that's all of them. Kenshi, do shit.
Or
Get into a scrap.
throwing.
No, goddamn you.
Or barbarians, not idiots. If they can't hit us, they can't do shit.
I don't think that's how that works.
Anyways,
oh, okay, I'll
that's
go fuck
great.
myself.
So Jaster, are you fine with me? So you said like different damage types all have their damage dice doubled, right?
Yeah.
Are you fine with
Well,
me
not
taking...
doubled, but
Well, yeah, they have an extra dice. I mean,
yeah.
are you fine with me taking slight advantage of that for just an extra d6 in total?
Oh, fuck, I just moved you accidentally.
Because if I have my weapon's secondary damage type be a different one, I can then have 3 different types of damage that would all have an extra dice. If that's
So
fine.
how would you be getting a different damage?
My
type?
weapon's enchanted for the extra d6 of lightning, and if it's a different one, like I generally have it on fire, it could also have fire damage with the basic damage on top of it.
I will say sure.
And all of
Just
those
to
would be
keep
doubled
combat
from a crit.
moving. Yeah.
Uh,
Well, not doubled, but you'll have 1 max, and then
oh yeah, 1 max, so. First off, 10 damage plus 20 plus the 2 different 6s that are... That's 54 damage before the normal roll. Write that down, and then there's the...
Alright.
There's that, and then there's 4 different d.
well, you... Okay. So total is
65.
So how'd you
plus
get to 54?
10 plus the max, like the 1 max
Okay.
forever, because that was a crit.
So wait, what's your damage die?
There's d10s, and then there's 4 different d4s, because there's an extra one for each of them.
I'm just confused how you got 54.
The 2d10 for my base weapon, 2d6 from the, weapons enchantment, and then 2d6 from my extra elemental damage that my ability gives. All of those were
Okay.
maxed, plus 10 from sharpshooter.
Alright, so how much damage did you do total? 54.
65 plus 13, 78.
Okay.
And then I have a second attack.
I was worried that this combat may drag on, but here the fuck we are.
By the way, Bloss. By the way,
Okay, I will go
not
fuck myself then.
Get him, Kenshi. Get him, Kenshi.
You want to just do the same damage?
It's 54 plus the rolls, so if you for sake of simplicity, yeah, we can do it the same, because that was mostly average.
How much was it again? 78?
78.
Do you sneeze on him?
Sure.
They're dead.
The 1st battalion has fallen.
By the way, Shoko, when you attack, just tell me. Silvery barb range.
Yeah, some of this javelins went through one skull and into the stomach of the one behind them. Your hammer. I'm assuming you're throwing a hammer, right?
It's a big spike, and a hammer. I can do any.
Yeah, it's just fucking. It hit the hammer part. Hit it. The spike went through some of these guys, and the back spike hit somebody across the face, crushing their skull. So yeah, that's kind of what happened there.
A small amount of
I have
damage.
so many tests.
These guys are shitted. They are now frightened and will retreat
I have
because he crit twice.
anyone know where to look at era groups?
Is there any other bullshit you wish to pull out your ass?
I mean, I could move more, but not at this moment that it really matters.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Soup.
That's-
You have a tough turn to follow.
Also, it would have been worse for me to move, because now I have my double movement speed things back.
Soup.
And I have to mark that other
I'll toll the dead, the person in front of Corvus.
other.
And what does that do?
Make a save for them
How
under
many
16.
things to do?
Under
16?
16?
Under 16, you take damage. Over 16, you're fine.
Well, they crit miss.
Okay.
Bappers.
There you go.
Yippee.
Alright,
Get your
4.
ass out of my face.
We'll double that because, you know. Crit miss.
Alright, yeah. We got 3 jammers.
Alright.
Got the 1 marker.
And anything else you want to do?
You got to keep that.
Fiery?
I'm ready to fucking.
Is there anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Alright. These guys are just immediately gonna dash your back because they just saw some horrid ass shit.
Oh my god, 9/11.
These guys are going to move 1, 2, 3 forward. And these guys are also gonna move 1.
Oh
over
my
here.
fucking god. Hold on.
And that's them.
No.
Now
queen,
the archers.
No towers. They did the second tower. That subway. Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
These guys
He's
are going
such a
to
little
move
demon.
up
Great.
you here.
Huh.
These guys are going to
Beautiful.
push around, go here. These guys are regrouped and they're going to carefully take a step forward. And this archer is going to attack Corvus.
Amazing.
Dim.
So, anyways, this just reminds me of that one.
I'm
Like,
assuming
Someone holding two
a
dolls, and then he's going. And they're both boys.
24 4 hits.
And it's like
Yeah.
titled like any two
Right.
men.
Wait. Before they do their damage, Star was saying like they have silvery barbs and wanted to know if Corvus would be affected.
No, I was asking if these guys attack, because anything within
Oh,
60
no.
feet isn't within silver.
That's hitting them.
Actually, wait, no. Wait, no.
Oh yeah, the
no.
archers.
These archers back here. Yeah.
Wait. Technically, I could cast it with distance spell, wasn't it? Where was it?
You're the one.
Meta magic. Distance spell.
Just double range.
You can cast spell that
God.
double the range to 120 feet.
Oh.
So these these are the archers, right?
All right. So you're having them reroll.
Just Eureka.
Yes. Disadvantage, if I remember right.
Just confirm that with me.
No, they just
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
extra
I'll-
dice
Hold
and
on,
they
I
take the
see.
lowest.
I'll just
Three
throw that.
hot dogs. Gently used? Oh god.
All right.
And use the
so-
lower roll of the 2 d20s they've rolled. And I'll give advantage to Shoko.
Does
Will
21
ERP for
hit
VRC plus?
Corvus?
What was the previous roll?
The
24.
previous roll was a 24.
So yeah, they have to take the 21.
Yeah. So does
A
the 21
21
hit
still's
Corvus?
gonna hit me, yeah. I don't have plate or anything like that.
Well, you have advantage now,
At
so
least this
enjoy.
nigga got
Yeah.
5.
So E8. Those are yes. E
Look.
5. $11 points of damage. To you, Corvus.
11?
They did not roll well.
Okay.
And
Don't forget their advantage, Jaster.
what do you mean?
The ones that are about to attack me. Don't forget their advantage.
So those 3 are going to attack you because you just fucked some shit up. These guys don't get to do shit anymore because they. Oh wait, advantaged. Yeah, so those guys miss.
Watch
Does
us
a 19
spawn
hit?
in and
Yes.
immediately get shot at by
Alright.
scavs. Alright. Watch us go in there and immediately kill some scavs. Sick.
Windows wants me to upgrade to Windows 11.
Tell it the fuck off.
I will tell them.
That one definitely hits. That's another 19. So you have 2 hits coming your way.
Damage for both.
For the
Nice.
first one, 5
Or have someone mess with you.
and 15. 14 for the first stack,
Half
and
7.
then 4. And 12, 16.
16 total.
Yep.
Ranked.
Down that.
I'm gonna fucking.
I might have
go
over prepared you guys for this fight.
No.
You
Right.
say that, we've still only killed one group of
I have
enemies.
to go here too. I have to find out what happened to the group that went to cottages.
Alright, Rosa, your turn.
All lightning.
Oh,
Alright, on who?
Same
Lion
archer I've been
Rosa.
hitting.
let me look around.
Direct!
Alright, roll damage.
Ara, you in fact did not.
Oh,
spawn.
wait, I have to save.
DC 14 dexterity.
Take
When
crit
either way,
damage.
they'll have to roll the damage. You still have to make the save, yeah.
Crit miss?
Yeah.
Where
Is that
is
double
the group
damage
that
or
went
what?
to go to
Just for the
cottages?
sake of funny, yeah, double damage. Just roll damage and then double it.
Gotcha.
40!
Hey, Blossom, you should have maxed out the damage so they take 80.
Alright, I'm here.
I considered it, but I only get 3 charges of that.
Close.
Alright.
Actually, wait, no, I think I only get 2 charges of that. Is that my channel divinity?
Yeah.
It is my channel divinity. I only get 2 hits of that. I want to save that.
Alright, so the Rat Knights. are gonna
How
do
much health do these fucking archers have?
decent bit.
I have hit them for a fair bit over this
Uh,
course. Jesus.
Well, it's a battle. It'll take a while.
These Rat Knights are going to shout a command in Rat that you can't understand.
Wanna put something inside of his big pipe?
Unless somebody speaks Ratanese.
To
Sorry, as a fine and prissy lady, I would never
These
speak such
guys-
a barbaric
God damn, look
language.
at that name, bro.
hang on, I gotta make sure I'm doing this right.
Hit.
Yep, it's going to shout a command you can't understand. And
I'm running around.
do a quick thing here.
By the blue car.
Boop. And pretty sure that's a bonus action. So for its main action, it's gonna shoot crossbow bolts at the Corvus.
I haven't even gotten to really fight anything.
Yeah, well, you're the one in front of it. And it doesn't matter, they miss.
Actually, a question. Do they also have to roll the leadership rolls?
Yes, they have.
Ow, shit, I'm getting lit up.
On their turns, they have been.
Ah, okay.
But also, they get some bonuses because you know, rat culture. And these knights are just gonna say, fuck it, we ball, and move
Shit.
to here. Alright. Felix, do things.
Finally, I
Felix,
can
start
attack.
balling. You have advantage, by the way.
Mhm. So we're basically going to clash with these fellas here. They're going right in front.
Felix
Good man.
has
Or bad.
advantage. I wonder what they'll use it for.
We're going
Killed one of 'em.
to bite.
Shit, I'm lit up.
Since I use crossbow, I'm going to be just doing a
Hey.
bite with no weapon
that's
at
not
this
you.
state.
I'm by
And
the house,
apparently,
by the house.
this is just a task force of fellow
Going
nom
inside the
dogs.
house. I need
So
I need a med. Need them at desperate. They
Nom
both
dogs,
are
nom
fucked.
cats, a bunch of
Bleeding.
different stuff.
They nom.
You have advantage there, don't forget.
So
I
that
killed
would
3
mean
of
the
them.
19.
No, I'm inside. I'm inside. Kill
So
everything.
19. Alright, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Finally. Now, if I remember correctly,
And roll an additional
oh yeah,
D8.
yeah,
Do it.
I didn't set it up.
Gotcha. I need
Yeah,
fucking
additional
something to splint my arm, and I need something for upstairs hat. I need something to sew my arms back together too.
So that's 14.
Alright, so 14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. The
Now,
lifesaver.
if I
book.
remember correctly,
I killed 3 of them. I headshot 2 of those fuckers in that uniform.
so they are
I'm
now
pretty sure I killed
grappled,
those guards.
and we're going to
Just be careful. There's
crunch
more
on them.
scavs out
We're
there,
gonna
too.
bite again. Cause
Alright. Gonna just nom.
Go for
nom
surgery.
nom. I think a 27 would hit, yes. Or wait,
Yeah.
this is. Do I have advantage twice?
You only have the 1 advantage, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's only for 1.
Yeah,
what is
so
grapple?
They can
Grapple.
get to pick for what they want the advantage, though, can't
No,
they?
it
Well, they
goes
chose
immediately on
last
the
time.
first thing they do that involves it.
Ah, fair enough.
So yeah, no, the nom doesn't work the second time. So you bite into some of them. A couple die, but nothing significant.
It's like 2 guys.
Like, they're hurt. They're just not like, hurt. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, but I will mention this group is basically grappled by my group now.
Okay. I will put a little charm thing here so they can't retreat.
They also can't really attack unless they escape.
And
Oh, that's
something
her
is
strain,
happening.
I
I got that
believe.
splint and that
And something is happening in 4 turns.
Let them come.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of shit.
In 3 turns, I'll have my hands
Something
back.
by the other house. I say. Cards.
So Alba, what do you want to do with your 5th?
Silvery Barbs is fucking a reaction spell, and everything
Oh, you
else
wanna
I have is
offer
at
a
least
silvery-
thematic.
Okay.
So I can't really do anything else.
Alright, so you'll hold your turn for Silvery Barb?
Alright, coming out of the house.
You don't have to do that, it's a reaction anyways. But yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's
Could
me.
I
Alright.
hold it so I could do
Yeah,
2
into the
reactions
house.
in a turn?
No,
Thank
you only
for
have one
being
reaction a
concerned
turn.
about me,
Me.
boo. Alright, let me.
I'll say no, but we'll talk about that later.
You only have one reaction a turn.
Yeah,
Holding your action just lets you use your reaction for something specific.
Hey,
but I feel like
that's me.
that could be a fun
That's me.
gameplay mechanic.
That's
We'll
me.
workshop
We
it
both locked eyes
later.
on each other.
Alright, so first group of rat soldiers. They make it.
Killed this one. Oh, he was guard.
Second group, it
Nice.
doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, they
Nah.
don't make it, but they can't retreat. So these guys are going to move up 15. They can't do nothing. These guys are going to try and escape the grapple. So, your strength versus their... No. Is it strength versus acrobatics or athletics?
It's
or is it
athletics or acrobatics, whichever they have higher of. 'cause they're
Got it,
defenders.
alright. So... It doesn't matter, they rolled a 5.
There's Propodol.
Unless Corvus rolls really bad.
Alright,
Alright, so
Corvus,
what's
go
going
ahead
on?
and roll.
What
roll
Actually, with
strength.
Corvus's bonus, there's no way they
Someone
should be able
else's,
to win.
Just a
but-
strength?
Yeah, you'll probably win, but let's just see, because it could be funny.
Just flat strength, no acrobatics, no athletics,
Yeah.
nothing like that?
I think so, yeah.
If they're defending, if they're trying to escape, it's just their
Alright,
athletics.
hold on. I want
Okay, if it's
I wanna loot
athletics,
these
then
guards.
I'd rather that.
so much.
Okay.
loot.
Yeah, no,
Hey, does anyone
you
need
still
a
got
gun?
him.
I am built for this.
Need to double check.
Oh, I mean, like, these guys have really decent armor.
Alright. Juniper, hit shit with hammer.
Another
hammer
volley
time.
of javelins, let's fucking go. Alright, I'll hit these guys since
on
they're
this map.
close. They made the
Hold on,
mistake
cover
of
me
being
'cause I'm gonna
close to
switch
me.
up my
Eh,
guns.
the
Is-
cat and mouse.
Does I don't suppose a 16 hits them? Wait,
Alright,
yeah,
here
16
is
hits.
your CMS. Here is your splint.
It does
and
not.
then here's your propofol for giving
Believe
us-
it or not, the fucking cannon father had the highest AC.
So 19 to hit me.
Alright. There's some more motherfuckers over here that I shot.
19 hit just barely misses.
And hopefully.
Jesus, their AC is high.
They have shields.
Oh, yeah, the deagle.
Anything else you want to do?
Oh shit. What the fuck?
No.
Alright.
Oh
Soup.
god, that is small
Soup
bro.
thing.
Thanks for covering me, dog.
Turn
cool.
somebody into soup.
I requested that, and you never responded to give me that spell, so instead I told the dead the person in front of Corvus.
You have spells instead of cantrips.
You have
But
plenty
told
of...
the dead is a good cantrip.
Yeah, well spells do more damage, so you can't say anything. You're casting a
We
leveled
is
spell
still
here.
at the
The
house.
thing is, Toll the Dead in itself does more than Magic Missile, possibly.
No.
No?
Alright, would you
Yes.
like me to describe the mechanics of how Magic Missile works under the rules Jaster has described to you? If you upcast it to level 3,
Found
you
a
get
raven.
5 guaranteed hits of
Oh, I found more drugs.
2d4 plus 1 damage.
Must have been one of
They
the
can
guards.
do 9 times, 5. You can do 45 damage without a
Hit
saving
'em.
throw. Even at minimum, it's 15 damage without them having
And
a way
they're
to
all,
save against
all
it.
out here trying to assassinate me. You're gonna have to start taking it personally. Elos?
Just cast an actual spell fire. You're not
Okay,
gonna
well,
cantrip every.
but Toll the Dead is amazing.
Yeah, that's why it's the thing you do
When you're,
needed,
like, out of spell slots or low on them. Not the only thing you do.
you've cast one spell. That's an actual leveled spell. Use an actual leveled spell.
This is like a big fight. You're acting like we're about to, like, take on 20 dragons afterwards or something.
We're about to be getting reinforcements.
I knew.
Like, this battle can't go any better than. Sorry, it can't go any worse than it's going.
Okay, that guy.
I mean, it
that
could.
Guy,
I mean, it
That
could.
guy.
It very much could.
that guy.
Oh,
What's he
that
guys?
guy, that guy.
Well,
Damn, amazing.
yeah, wild magic is
Oh,
wild.
slow is amazing.
Okay, the 6 people on the left half that are not a part of our team are now slow.
nailed this guy.
Well, then you make
Okay.
the save.
Roll.
but-
They make the save.
Alright, so starting, what's the save DC?
Isn't it 16?
Alright,
Think.
16. First one, doesn't make it. Second one, doesn't make it. Third, doesn't make it. Doesn't make it. Definitely doesn't make it. The archers make it. And these guys don't.
Back her up.
Okay, so
So
they
all
have
of these
-2
guys.
AC, have dexterity saving throws, can't use reaction, and have speed.
Remind me the. I'll try to remember, but remind me the -2 for this group.
Okay.
Alright, so.
That's it.
The mouse people. They're going to come up to here, Kenji
Finish
first, and they're
healing.
gonna smack the fuck
Say I
out
had
of
a
you.
visored helmet, though.
They're gonna start
Menu.
spearing you. They're just gonna go.
Let them
Who's
come.
doing what? Who's doing what now?
No, they haven't rolled a
Doesn't
hit
matter.
yet.
They miss. Actually, do they have?
Tell me if something hits them.
Yeah, but this motherfucker.
By the way,
had
it's
a,
advantage to attack them, isn't it?
Yeah.
helmet with a
reckless.
visor.
Okay, then in that case. Oh wait, what am I doing? You were back there. 17
Nothing else. Take out the helmet.
plus.
Put it back in.
Does a 19 hit?
Well, it would if it weren't for,
Silvery barbs.
and also because of how Silvery Barbs works, they reroll the 19 they got, and then they take
Yeah.
the lower number.
Yeah, I domed them with this.
Yep. All right, they miss.
Alright, I'm
Alright.
just gonna do that.
Going to move up 1.
And I'll give the
I
advantage,
guess
so give it
I'll-
to someone else.
Yeah. I'll
That's
give
nice.
advantage to Soup.
I
Super.
don't
Head
think many
advantage.
of my things use attack
Well,
rolls. to be
anyways,
fair.
not doing anything. Live.
Magic Missile.
No, magic
No.
missile just hits.
Magic
Yeah.
missile
Oh,
just
Magic
hits.
Missile
do
just
any
hits? Oh, then... yeah, then just giving it to Shoko.
Alright.
Nice,
Me-
not true. Yeah,
Not that they need it.
I mean,
Oh,
I
better
do.
consistency
My
was fun.
rolls have been absolute ass.
Alright.
My rolls today have been the worst or the best.
The archers are going to... 2 are going to attack Corvus, 2 are going to attack
They're attack-
Kenshi. So starting with Corvus,
Or rather, it was him.
they rolled a natural 19.
That'll hit.
Anyways, I have so
And the
many.
second one rolled a natural 2.
Why not just get
Oh my
Actually,
God.
wait. Which archer rolled the 19 real quick?
You don't have
This
another
one.
Oh, wait, no, I only have one
Oh, yeah,
reaction.
you only have the one. Alright, so the ones that
Oh.
hit,
Did someone find?
they're going to...
Alright, let's go towards.
Doesn't Soup have silvery barbs? Fiery.
8.
Fiery is unresponsive.
the left?
15, 20 damage to you, Corvus.
20 damage.
So,
Fun.
I don't think I balanced this fight right, because you guys are doing a lot of damage, but they're not really doing much.
Well,
Or they
been
do the
relatively
extra
They've also
bad
been
because
missing.
you've been saying that a lot of them miss even with their advantage on me.
Yeah.
To be fair, they've also been missing.
Oh wait, poor Kenshi rolls now. That is a 13. Does a 19
Yeah.
hit?
Yeah.
And then natural 19, so both hit.
Yeah.
So then for the first one,
Hey, you said you needed injectors, alright? Yeah.
5,
Injector.
6,
I
12
have
damage
plenty.
for one.
Alright, 6 damage.
Once we meet up by the mountain track, I'll give you shit. Better have room.
And the other does
11.
so 5.
I,
Yeah.
This motherfucker on him had a key.
Now time for the
Offense.
knights. These guys are gonna dash again.
That is.
30. And these guys
It's me.
are going to move up 1. And they're gonna try... They don't really have clear line of sight on anyone except for Kenshi, so they're gonna try and shoot Kenshi. At disadvantage.
Which would cancel out with my reckless.
Go
So they
flatline.
rolled a 19.
Alright.
No, it's disadvantage, not
So
advantage.
cocky.
So
It
yeah,
cancels out because of
Yeah,
that.
it will cancel out. So they rolled a natural 19. So that hits, and they do an amount of damage, which I will double check. Okay, so... Do.
Need more.
Oh no, that's not the right
Need more of the drum bags.
Uh,
Buy 'em.
2, 3, wow, okay.
Those 50 rounds.
4 damage,
So fucking.
4
plug into a
damage?
room.
4 whole damage.
2 damage.
They rolled
Alright.
really
Take it or
bad.
leave it.
They
The
rolled
best I
2
can do is
ones
2
and
damage
it's plus 2.
and
2 damage. Take it or leave it.
2
Now,
damage and 1 copper coin is all I can do.
Felix,
Yeah.
do
You have
something.
advantage.
Alright.
Did we skip my turn?
Don't back up.
Blossom's turn. Hang on, did I?
Yeah,
Oh
they
yes,
were.
Yeah.
It was
I
on the same
I
initiative.
actually.
Right.
Sorry, my
It's on
my
the same
apologies.
initiative, so.
Yeah, go ahead and Rosa.
More right.
Oh, lightning!
Yeah,
I'm
there's
gonna
been
kill these
a
archers if it's the
decent
last
lack
thing
of
I do.
lightning so far.
I'm gonna kill these
Alright,
archers if it's the last thing
fucking-
I do.
I'm rolling, right? 16, right? They
14.
crit.
Crit miss or crit make it?
They crit make it.
Well, this
I
is
think-
halved then.
I think Viper's is getting horny.
I think so too.
So that we'll say is a
Hang on.
11.
23 divided by 2. Yeah, that's 11.
All right. It's still not looking good.
Just die already!
That's
God damn!
Now, Felix,
Yeah.
Hey, did you move straight into
it's your
heaven?
turn.
Yeah.
You got
Alright, the
advantage.
first attack is advantage. Alright, so I figure a 6 will, or 26 will hit.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Not in it.
Oh yeah, at the beginning of my turn, they got the grappled gnome, so that, which it has an additional D, so that'll be 5 damage. Just from the beginning of the turn from
Hey, shots across.
the thing.
Ghosts.
All right.
Living bite, yes. But yeah, the 26 hit, so
They take.
they take an additional 14, so that'll be 19 from that one beginning. I'm going to try to attack again. This time it's a flat. Ah, 24, nice. This time I actually
Alright, roll
hit for the
damage again.
second one. So 17 plus 19, that should be 36.
They're not looking good. There's like a handful of survivors.
Well, me and my fellas are gonna be
First or
ganging up
second
and
story?
beating their ass.
I'm sorry, what you doing?
Yeah, I see him.
We're gonna gang up and beat their ass. It's just that I currently don't have the movement to do so.
Well, you do have
Or
seven.
not the movement.
Action.
Actions.
Hold on.
But
Hey, I don't
you do
think
have
you're
action.
bleeding, you're sitting
No,
there,
you
the
don't have
scabs
action
are trying to
surge.
shoot you. Hold
Oh.
down.
All right, something's
Oh, I
happening.
am a
in
fighter.
3 turns.
I do have action surge. if
Yay,
I
my
wanted
hands
to
will
use
be
it.
free in 2.
Wait, no, I don't. Wait, what? Wait, no, I do.
Move.
Do you want to action search?
Hmm.
Is that you?
Would it let me hold on with the extra attack thing? Where is it? What's the exact wording on this? Oh, I didn't copy and paste the wording. Just extra attack. I forget though. With extra attack, if I do action surge, will it be able to do the extra attack thing as well, or?
For action search?
Yes. If I do
Yeah,
an
you'd be
attack.
able to-
You just
It
get
would
an
be
entire new
doubling your
action.
attack. Yeah.
You just get an entire new action so you can do 2 attacks during it.
Then yeah, might as well use my action surge. I'm just gonna real quick. Wing. And then action surge, because I forgot about it completely.
Trying to focus.
Again on yeah.
Make it hard to
Hold on.
focus.
Why did it put 3 there?
Challenge.
Eh?
Shit, more of them. Are you saying mine's bad?
Where of us look wrong.
Alright, so
Oh, shit,
now
that might
I'm
just
going to
run.
do another 2. Yeah. So
Yes.
chomp. Oh, that's a 10. That won't hit. Chomp again. 13. Well, action surge wasted.
That's a boof. Alright. So, Alba,
Yes.
you could run up and hit things.
I don't think I have enough
That
movement.
would not be
I
smart.
may have overreacted on that guy.
That just would not be smart, is my
So
my
you have
answer to that.
nothing that you can do on this turn?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Next. Rat soldiers. These guys are gonna try and desperately get away. They rolled a 2. Never mind, it's fine.
Regid established.
These
Out the
guys
back
are
we
gonna
go.
move up. Kinda over.
It was unsavory.
And they're going to poke at the Kenchi.
Rather
That's
than
their
deal with such
mistake.
a ruffian.
Poke at him. Well, you see, when I said poke at them, what I meant was flail violently.
Why
I rolled
won't
a
you
3.
die?
Rage damage resistance in order to response to physical trauma.
Alright, it's fucking Kenchi's turn.
Oh yeah.
Alright, hey
Let's see,
Jaster.
There's morphine.
Yeah?
The mice guys are pretty
there is
small,
one of
right?
these, I don't know what that is.
Yeah?
Can I throw them?
I'm gonna say no because, you know, there's more of them than there is of your group.
It would have been a better fate for them if I could. Anyways.
Alright, where are those? You know what I fire?
Just time to smack at them. I can't use my sharpshooter thing here. Does a 25 hit?
Or on which guy?
The mice.
Yeah, I'm kind
Yeah,
of
that hit.
the very best
Alright.
boy. On all the dead fuckers I killed. Yeah,
That
they had them inside their pockets and inside the backpacks.
plus 7.
Hey, 1 second.
21 damage.
Alright.
And the next attack.
I am
26
upstairs,
hit.
just grabbing
Yes.
the last of this. Alright, I'm coming down.
I may have to do sooner because I know it's getting pretty late for a start.
Also,
Yeah. 28 damage.
way down.
Alright. Next up.
I am out of the back.
Oh,
Mm.
it's your turn.
Oh, that's what Jaster.
Condone.
Yeah.
I forgot my normal damage bonus earlier, so there was 7 damage on those other crits. The guys are dead.
Do things.
How's the
I
person
condone.
from the Corvus looking?
Sorry,
not
my
great.
attraction for you has now
Let me kill them and go for someone else, please. Because I will take for fucking ever to get to a new group.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
So, like, say the group right
sorry,
there.
it's just-
What kind of armor are they wearing out of curiosity?
Mixture of chain, plate, padded, mainly like chain and plate.
Mostly chain and plate.
Yeah.
I will
Okay, I
have you
heat up
know
their
I'm
armor.
sub 300
I'm
pounds.
sorry?
I heat up their armor. Heat metal.
Who's
The fag.
That one group that Corvus
It's along-
pointed out.
what the mice
The
here?
next one.
Alright, go ahead and
I'll have
you
to wait
don't do
for
that fire
Senor
because you lose
Sinatra.
concentration on your slow.
Oh, never mind then.
what do you want to do?
Peace.
I'll just do the level 1 magic missile on the mice then instead.
So roll damage.
Got a new deagle out of this.
Yep.
I'm pretty happy.
1 second. I think I have a thing for that.
Roll another d4.
Mwah. Fag.
Those perms.
And
Yeah, it's gonna
Maybe not
deflect
three
off
misses.
and kill me.
Okay.
Still
that's
have
9.
voodoo magic.
27.
the 27 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Next,
Bonk. Bonk.
the
Le bonk.
mice soldiers. Can I just do the mice soldiers?
My fucking
Am I
leg.
losing my mind? They're gonna run away,
You
They're gonna
little
take a-
shit.
walk towards you, and they're gonna poke at Kenchi.
Who are they?
Yes. Well, I say that, but some of them are gonna drop their spears. They overexerted their attack, and some of them now are disarmed. They crit miss, if you can't tell.
With advantage? Or was it moving their disadvantage?
Oh yeah, advantage. I forgot. Hang on.
Jaster,
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Please stop
Alright.
making me have to remind you how to
It
kill
looks
me.
like
I'm
I very
sorry,
much
I'm
carried that
stupid.
encounter. I've killed 3 of those guards.
All right, two archer strikes to Corvus,
Yeah.
to Kenchi. So first one, no. Second one, No. Kenchi, first one. That's a crit.
Said, look, I avenged any of these.
Stop,
Second
it's
one
your
is
time to
murdered.
shine.
Second
Mm.
one is
They're gonna
also
crit.
a.
They're gonna crit
Does an
you.
18
Well,
hit
I
you,
cast
Kenshi?
silvery barbs.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Does
dead.
an 18
I've
hit
killed
you
him.
by chance, Kenshi?
Yeah.
Okay, so one hits you. Let me re-roll the crit. Still hits you, but it's not a crit.
Was the original roll, since it had advantage, if the lower dice, the other dice was also lower, they still have to take that low.
I don't remember what I rolled, so we'll
Also,
just
that
hit.
video you
It can
sent
hit,
me,
that's
the
fine.
last one.
Nah,
Oh my
nah,
God.
No, it
it'll
is.
miss.
No, it is.
No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
I'm God.
You're gonna hurt me. God, you're gonna hurt
I'm
me, God.
God.
Yeah, God, shut up. You're gonna hurt me. I can take it.
I'm gonna
Right
give.
here, square
I'm
in the
gonna give it.
chest.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna give advantage to our paladin Blossom.
You're clear.
Bitch,
You're
I'm
a
a
cleric.
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 don't
I
see
thought
me-
you were paladin. I don't know.
Bitch, if I was a paladin, I'd be in there smiting bitches.
Exactly.
Fair enough. Well, you got advantage now. Enjoy.
Advantage doesn't work for me. I'm just casting Call
11
Lightning.
damage.
It's an
11
AoE.
damage?
It's an auto hit.
Yeah.
You mean
Ah,
5
fair
hit.
enough. Well, then it's advantage to Shoko again.
Now, time for the knights. The knights are going to move here. And they have greatswords. They're going to hit you, Kenshi. That's not the right die. Keep doing that. $19 hits?
Yes.
Alright, so now 1, 6, 8, 11 damage.
5 damage.
I probably should have given beefier arms. Alright, and these guys are going to dash forward. Rosa.
Call Lightning. These archers will
Hey,
die.
Wait, no. This is
Wait.
with them all on top of each other.
Oh my god, wait, they are stacked. I hit the group.
I'll allow it.
I shall forego the rolling in favor of a fun little thing that I have.
Called max ammo.
Basically, yes.
Alright, so how much damage do they all take?
With the bonus of everything, 40. Depending if they fail the DC.
40 if they fail, 20 if they save.
I don't know. Every time I go to shoreline, usually end up stacked. Or the stacks that I'm able to grab.
It's
That motion
dexterity,
gain.
right?
We pig you until you see reason.
The knights take the full damage.
I hit all of them.
I mean, I don't have a lab.
Yeah, but the rest of them save.
20. So that's 40, 20, and 20.
Alright,
Uh,
Felix.
50,
Okay.
500.
Start of the fight, grapple noms,
Oh,
crunch,
that is not a lot at all.
an additional d4.
I don't want to go right now.
Then I try to bite.
Okay, you do.
Alright, there's that.
You're
and
dead.
then- Oh, there's an additional d.
They're really dead.
Yummy blood.
Nom nom nom.
Alright. Now your turn. You want to move? You want to go attack the other things? Maybe the night side took a lot of effort to make? Well, I didn't really make them, I just found them.
Which ones are you talking about, the knights?
These guys.
Hey, Blossom.
Yes.
I am able
What is
to
the regular
move.
language in your campaign?
We're gonna try to bite.
Common.
Common. Alright.
I mean,
want
common
bite?
is.
No, everyone speaks
I'd go there with
Does
Kenshu,
17
because
hit?
Kenshu's-
Everyone hear speech in fucking Portugal.
No.
Fuck. Actually, hold on a moment. Isn't there a thing I can do? That would require me to do it beforehand, huh? When you hit a creature... Oh yeah, you have to hit them first. Oh, I've been forgetting to... Oh, right. I forgot that I take 3 less damage with everything. So, Or is it specifically only with heavy armor? Oh yeah, chainmail is heavy armor. The full set of chainmail is heavy armor, right? Yeah. So yeah.
If
All set?
if
Yeah?
if I may
Alright,
say,
so, just for,
I gave
expediency's
our
sake,
more
and
than
so we
$3
can,
million
begin
in
to
meds just from killing
wrap up tonight.
guys.
Corvus, make me a perception check real quick.
I am not made out of that, but alright.
It doesn't matter. You need to just be somewhat alert. You look out into the distance on a distant, like, sort of hill thing, and you start to see banners.
Is it Caneth?
It's not just in Caneth. Make me a insight with advantage. Actually, no, history with advantage.
It wouldn't have mattered whichever one you had me do.
Doesn't matter. This is the Marquis's personal royal cavalry.
What does that mean?
That means shit's about to be fucked up for anyone that's not you.
Oh, that's funny.
As if it wasn't already.
And, and, they start charging.
I just run in there with
And
an M1A, real.
in like a 6-second match, they fucked up all. And you also see more banners coming over the hill
Mm-hmm.
with more soldiers from different houses. The reinforcements have arrived.
Nice. So these rats are about to regret coming here.
And not only that, from your left, you start hearing the howls of wolves.
Oh, so more
As
of the fellas.
As from the woods they come. It is not going
shut
to
up.
be fun for to be a rat in the next 30 seconds.
On-
God and the
I mean,
king!
I'd be down to go
Shut
to labs if Kenshu Canada.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, for the
Alright.
rats.
For the, for the final turn of tonight. Because that's how long some of these reinforcements are going to take to get to you and mop up. Alba,
Let them cast a spell.
you can cast a spell now, because fuck you.
Well, I'm basically out of spell slots.
Just
You were
cast
bitching the
a
whole
spell. You can cast a spell. It'll only require a spell slot.
Yes, I know. Let's see. Spray a card, sell for 15 feet cone. I can double that to a 30-foot cone, which would not matter at all. I could cast web, I guess.
You don't have any damaging first or second level spells?
I wasted all my first and third level,
You can upcast your
spell
first level
slots.
spells with your second.
Oh, I can do that, huh?
Yeah.
What would upcasting at higher levels when you cast a spell? Secondary, each target takes 1d6
just need-
extra. Then I guess I can casting Chaos Bolt at second level.
Alright,
think that
so... Yeah, that doesn't hit. And you know what you did again?
It's a 2.
Jesus Christ!
Every roll you've
Roll
done
a
is a 2.
D100!
99.
Oh, this could either be really good or really bad.
I'm sure
Alright.
it's fine.
All reinforcements
You
get
s-
teleported
you're-
away.
Your soul leaves your body. And it was
Oh.
replaced
All of us collapse.
by a mighty sorcerer. a great, powerful sorcerer. Someone who now has access to 7th level spells. His name is feared across the land. His name!
Is Tim?
Yeah,
I'd be down for
There's
unironically, his
some-
name is
it. Go
Tim.
with it.
You are now Tim.
Birds call.
Alright, so what 7th level spells do I have?
Yeah.
You can't cast anything right now, but for the next minute, you are Tim.
You're the guy.
I am him.
Oh no! And as Tim emerges onto the battlefield, a spire of light emits from you. You have all your spell slots back.
Oh.
I don't think we need the the Royal Guard cell.
Well, you should have told me.
The magic god has
I
descended.
just because
The
of
child
how fucked
becomes
this is,
Tim, the
I will
legendary
allow you
sorcerer.
to cast up to one. I will let you free cast one level 7 spell. Go find one.
Alright. Spells. Let me find sorcerer real quick.
You can cast Delayed Blast Fireball, Draconic Transformation, Finger
7th,
of
let's
Death,
see.
Firestorm,
Crown of Stars, Delayed Blast,
Power
Draconic
Word
Trans,
Pain.
yeah. Dream of the Blue Veil, Etherealness,
Plain
Finger of
shit.
Death,
My wife still
No,
plays
does it have to be a
Power
sorcerer? or
word
can it be
pain.
any?
Reverse Gravity, Prismatic Spray. Wait, what would Reverse Gravity do in here? Spell Reverse Gravity.
I would recommend Finger of Death. Wait, Finger of Death has a permanent effect too, which is funny. If it kills someone, they come back as a zombie under your control permanently.
Wait.
Oh yeah, that's how Tinker Shield
I'm right now
good
thinking
Finger
if
of
I
Death.
could kill them with fall damage.
No. So, if you use Finger of Death here, any ones that die from it would become a zombie that you always control, even after this all ends.
Oh. Oh.
Is this a sort? Can a sorcerer get that spell?
Yeah, it's where the sorcerer spell is.
Damn it. Fuck.
They're under my
Let's
desk.
see. Why is Delayed Fireball up in 7th?
Because it can do some crazy damage.
Oh, 12d6, fair.
Plus more if you let it last.
Yeah. Me becoming
I did.
Goku charging up the
My
spear
face
bomb.
when I have heard.
I don't get
Some
the
random
reference, but
fly
alright.
touching the spirit bomb.
Instant death.
So, what are you casting? I
Oh,
need to
sweet.
know.
Alright,
on
wait,
what.
let me just read through these real quick.
We're gonna go to
Wait.
the rat soldiers. They're just gonna be pissed
Forcing
and
through a
clays.
creature that you can see within. Wait, this is a single target. Meaning.
Get in there.
So I would like to meta magic cast Finger of Death or Touch of Death. Yeah, Finger of Death.
On who?
I'm gonna say these guys
That's the
and
best choice.
and like another one of them right here
Those are the best choices. Go ahead.
because I'm gonna
What-
be casting 2 of them because I've got twin spelled it.
All right. So
Actually, wait, no, I don't think I can twin spell it. When
it
you
doesn't
cast
matter.
spell...
You are Tim.
All right, I'm gonna twin spell it and distance spell it so I can actually reach.
You are Tim. This is
I
fine.
almost.
Roll damage.
All right,
Fuck it.
Finger of Death. It still has the extra D of damage.
One crit misses. One. They both fail. Go ahead.
88 plus 30.
Live off of.
One of them crit misses, so you can fucking just max damage it, I guess. Just because it will be funny.
Ew.
Plus 30, that's 1.
Open.
So this one will take 67, and the one with lower health will take.
And there's a second one, because fuck it, I guess.
This one. This
8d8, that would be...
No,
Uh,
the second one will be max damage.
Half of.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 64 plus 30, that makes it 94 damage.
And anyone that is killed by this becomes a zombie permanently under Tim's control.
Like permanently?
Read the description that I put in chat. A humanoid killed by this spell rises at the start of your next turn as a zombie that is permanently under your command.
I've got a permanent army of zombies now.
I'm not gonna allow that.
They're under Tim's control, though.
Yeah, Tim's
Well,
controlled.
yeah.
So once
They're-
Tim,
You can give
in a
them one
minute when
command.
Tim
Wait.
is gone,
and sheesh.
Wait, when Tim disappears,
they'll just die.
they'll just die. Okay, I was
It would be
wondering.
funny
like,
if they just fuck off. They just start walking
No,
off
no.
into the sunset.
No, they attack the other rats. That's their only command.
Yeah.
Only
Kill
command,
rats.
Kill
So not only did
rats.
these rats,
Tim
the royal
really
guard
hates
just press
rats.
The mountain and start charging them down. Half of their forces, their elite soldiers, just became zombies, killing the rats.
Well, this isn't the full army. This is
L-shift
just
T.
a portion of the
L-shift
army.
T.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I can
I'll shift you
I
safe.
can cast chain lightning at 6th level.
A little bit.
Alright. The rat soldiers, they are shitted.
Oh,
They
he
are
came back, he came
shitting
back.
their doo-doo ass. They are now retreating.
In the grass.
Cool. Wait.
Kenchi. There are zombies eating the rats and rat knights in front of you.
I'm into that. Anyways, we can kill these mice.
It is a horror you have seen only once.
Holy fuck, they were.
That's base. Anyways, I'm gonna hit these mice with
Holy
one.
shit.
Oh yeah, zombies don't exist in this world.
The
Funny.
25 I assume does.
Yeah.
One of the two attacks.
Roll damage. Okay. -4 damage. Alright, good
Plus
job,
7.
Ken.
Fucking R.
35
Good
damage.
job.
Are those mice dead yet?
Oh, there's a
No.
Sega 12 with
I
the
did
goat
35
fucking
damage.
They had like 100 and some odd
Oh,
health.
I'm getting those for you
Damn.
now.
Still
So I
issue.
like that phrase.
That should be better.
Soup! There is a mage on the block who is showing you up. Beat fucking show him up.
The dumbass turtle has become an archmage. What are you doing?
You finally live up to the power you said you have.
Yeah.
You keep saying that it's just Tim occasionally taking control. That is what you mean when you say that. You just don't know how to say it's a different person.
Sorry,
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
Batman.
it's your turn. The fucking turtle has become an ascended being.
What the fuck? Ow.
Feels like a good time to toll the dead.
Firing.
That's a fucking cantrip. You okay? Use
I
like,
think it's in the name. Can trip.
use your highest level
No,
damaging
there's a
spell
CFD,
or
it's a can't
something, because
rip.
we're
It's a
gonna.
can't rip.
What
Other.
can I not rip?
The spell like a Beyblade. Anyways, cast a spell.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
Not that one. God damn.
The second or third level
Fucking
magic missile.
hell.
Have some fun.
Okay, I just second
Funny.
level the magic missile at the guy in front of me again.
Alright.
Alright, 2d4 plus
Yeah, the
1.
homie's broke.
Uh,
Dude, keep the Ledex. Ledex is infinite.
there.
And each of the 4 missiles do, the damage.
Oh,
to
okay.
those.
Alive, alive.
32.
Everyone's alive.
Alright. The
That's
mouse
all.
soldiers are seeing this ascended being and are going to
Alright,
attempt to
alright.
retreat.
They're half movement speed though, poor
Look
things.
inside my backpack. And
What do
You
you
have an
mean,
attack of
poor things?
opportunity, Kenchi.
Yes, more blood.
Aw.
Boy, do I love being a royal lady. Does a 25 hit, Jaster?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
35.
I have lots
not
of
dead.
drugs.
Almost so.
There's like 3 of them left.
I would say so, yeah.
We're just routing the enemy at this point.
The archers are realizing, shit, this is bad.
Yeah.
And are now going to just retreat as fast as they can, but then realize, fuck, their cavalry's here. And they're just gonna kind of look around and start taking shots at the cavalry. The rat knights are fucking dying in droves, fighting each other. They can't retreat because they are engaged with their corpses.
Bro, I'd be dead. I got level 4.
Engaged with your corpses goes hard.
And the bats in the background in the wood line with like the fucking some of the mages, and he's like, God damn. Rosa.
Yes.
I hate and love that Alba has been this fucking deific dipshit wizard. Like the stupidest motherfucker in the
Bro, I'm
party
coming
has
downstairs
somehow been
next
the
to you guys.
biggest damage dealer by
No, I'm
far.
like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm using
Fucking divination of destruction again. Fuck these archers. I swore they were gonna die, and they're gonna die.
Borrowing your powers from somebody always helps.
How much damage do you do?
40, if they miss the save.
Oh.
And as a sorcerer, you're not borrowing your powers, you just were born into them.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Save.
I'm
Your family had a
Fate,
magic
I remember.
everything.
20 damage then.
Yeah. Is there anything else you can do?
That doesn't necessarily mean your powers are borrowed, though. Like, they're not lended
Fair.
to you. They're
You're the magic
Felix.
equivalent of Elon Musk, especially with that intelligence of yours.
Felix.
I'm very charismatic.
Oh, what's
If
up?
you're gonna try and kill anything, now's the chance.
Oh, what is it? Within
Because
my
the cavalry is
reach?
closing in.
These guys are still.
There's
Aren't
zombies
they-
fighting each
Yeah,
other,
I was like,
so-
aren't they the zombies?
Just do the mouse.
Yeah.
Just kill the mouse.
Mouse.
Chomp.
Chomp mouse.
I don't think you'd be able to kill the mouse this turn.
Roll a couple crits here, Corvus. You got this.
A 16.
No.
They're minus 2 AC from
27.
Right. Still favoring defense.
Is 27 not gonna hit? Wait, what?
The other one didn't hit.
27 will hit.
Okay. And then. Man, that's some shitty ass rolls.
Hang on.
Hmm.
Really.
Man, something's
You know
happening
what?
in my backyard.
Hey,
Hang
cat.
on.
Actually, I did both of my attacks. Because it's you forego one of your attacks. Never mind.
Keep an eye out for us.
That's all I can do.
Alright, well, I heard something outside, but I think it was just cats fighting.
Cats do that.
Alright, so yeah. The wolves are arriving. And they are fucking up this back line here.
Right.
So, for all intents and purposes, this back line
Did you go?
is fucking dead.
Right.
And the cavalry is starting to take out the archers.
For
Actually,
all
the
intents and purposes, it's over.
Alright, so
The
whilst all
wolves are
that
just
happening,
fucking
I'm just...
mauling these mice. The zombies have fucking destroyed this group.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say what I'm doing as well, like, while everything's happening there. I guess I'm gonna be casting Chain Lightning.
For the time
throw
they
that
rush
shit
in.
out there.
who's- So yeah, no, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
No one behind me.
There's one right here. I Chain Lightning that best.
They're all dead.
Good idea.
Hmm.
Combat is over. This is the stupidest shit. I fucking hate that Alba has this innate ability to be the biggest threat on the battlefield without even trying.
Oh, that's so Jaster.
I am Death,
I
the
only took-
Destroyer of Worlds.
I only took 56 damage after resistances.
Alright.
I took 0 damage.
You guys can
I
make
think
your
I took
character sheets.
25.
You guys can fucking make your character sheets normal.
Oh my god.
So, the wolves are taking care of it,
Oh
and the wolf chief, like kills it.
god.
Corvus, in front of you, there's a mouse that you're about to get, and the fucking wolf chief comes over and just fucking nabs its throat and
No,
rips
wombo
out its
combo.
like larynx.
Wombo
Wombo combo with them.
You grab one side, he grabs the other, and you just fucking rip his throat in half.
Oh my god, we almost kissed, guys.
Oh my god.
Roll
You
for-
kiss with the throat of a mouse in between us as we tear him to bits?
Well, you are gay, so roll for attraction for this elder, this like 70-year-old man.
I'm gonna say that with a disadvantage because not my
Old
type.
man, yeah. Young and old man Yowie. Let's go.
No. So I'm gonna say disadvantage. I'm gonna roll 2. That's an 8.
Damn.
I
But yeah. After a bit, and you guys are like just covered in different bits of blood. Tim is sitting there like, I am the Almighty, and then it's like Tim, like Alba's body is floating slightly. I am Tim. I am the greatest wizard who ever. And then it just stops at Alba's back, and he just kind of falls.
Where's
and
my Alba
lands on his
cake?
ass.
Where's Alba Cake?
And all the warlocks and wizards and everything around you are just looking at you like, what the fuck?
What? I want Alba Cake. Give me Alba Cake.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys all want to gather around.
The clerics are gonna get to work on healing people.
I'm assuming you guys are all gathering. Like, it looks like the main bulk of the army is now dealing with all the enemies that are outside the cave.
Huh?
And as you guys are hanging around, you see that 3 animals riding these large beetles
channel divinity.
are riding towards
Americana.
you. They have these tiger spider pelts on their shoulders. They're wearing some nice armor. They have dragonfly
Jesus.
wings coming out the back of their armor.
My god, so winged huzzahs.
Oh my god.
That is exactly what it is.
They're fancy. I'm like. Happen to
Alright,
wearing the skin of your enemies. Cool.
I need to double check something.
Where is that now?
Hang on. RP amongst each other for a second. I gotta figure this out.
No.
Who's hurt? Who's hurt? My babies, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Juniper, let me look at you. Let me look at you. Yeah, you're okay. Alba, have a cookie.
I want Alba Cake. Give me Alba Cake.
We'll set up a fire. I have some flour later.
Go get some later. Have a cookie for now.
Me want Alba Cake.
You have an Alba cake later, after supper.
Me want now.
Oh my god.
Do not
You
argue
just
with me,
kill a
young man.
shitload of people, though. From your mind, he just killed a shitload of people.
He just became God for a few seconds to you.
I don't give a shit. You're my boy.
It-
My little
Okay.
boy.
the only god to Rosa is Phineas Tidestrider.
Oh wait. Here,
Fair.
Yes.
have a look.
And it's around this time,
that's-
those 3 riders ride up. One's carrying a banner, one's carrying a spear, and the other one is a German Shepherd. Everyone, roll a history check, advantage
Yeah, where do I need
to
back this jammer?
Felix and Juniper.
Did history? I love that the description is one has banner, one has spear, and one is German Shepherd.
Well, one's a pug, one's a Dalmatian, and the other one's a German Shepherd.
Yeah, what's the German Shepherd got? Nothing?
He
fair
has
fucking
a
juice.
saber on his side, and it looks like he has the remnants of a broken spear.
Funny.
You said with advantage, that's a 14 for me.
Oh yeah, you can also have it, Rosa. Juniper, go ahead and you already rolled. Who hasn't rolled? Alba, do you want to roll? You wouldn't know, but do you want to roll?
What do I have to roll?
History.
History. Sure.
All right. So only 2 people surprisingly recognized him. I'm assuming the rest of you are busy doing other shit, and Alba is just wanting Alba cakes. But
Yes.
Felix and not Fiery, Soup, you recognize almost immediately that this is not a general. This isn't a high-ranking military official. This is the Marquis
Mom and
himself.
Dad are fighting.
This is the Marquis Fangor.
Killed
Alright, what's that supposed to mean for us?
This is basically the King of Caneth, in all intents and purposes.
Means he's a big nerd.
So he's kind of a big deal, huh?
Yes. Whether you respect him or not is up to you.
Wait, which one is it? The one of the spear, the banner, or the broken spear?
The broken spear.
Ah.
From the history, he plays politics a standard way, but he does have kind of weird
where's the turret?
essence of honor around it. As much honor as you can have in politics, where blackmail is a common
Terror
commodity.
file.
He does a semi
Going
good job,
downstairs, I said I think
working with the populace. He stops and looks around. Well, I assume I have you to thank for over here, and I'm assuming the giant mound of corpses that I found in the center of camp might also be due to you?
We've been hitting them for several days now.
Yeah, we've been doing some hit and run tactics, trying to exhaust them and stuff.
They have been suffering.
Yes.
Murder.
And he's
My
gonna,
only
I
shame is
commit
that we
war
couldn't kill
crimes.
more of them.
there'll be time for that. If you
Dirty fucking rats.
if you wish. Or you can rest. We still have to take the cave entrance itself.
No, I'm ready to go.
Right. Well, send any wounded that you may have later before we hit that, because I motioned to the rest of the clerics that are healing any wounded people. We'll patch them up as best we can.
Ah. Tide Strider, right?
Indeed.
I did not expect you all to be here. I knew that the
No one
boy...
does.
I know that his highness sent for mercenaries.
Oh, he's here. We left him back at the camp.
No, he's
Yeah.
there.
He's dead?
No, he's there.
He's with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard he's
He-
dead.
He was with Salva's group, so he's just fucking intense. He's fucking intently staring at Alba.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
just jumped over
You
the
do not
car.
remember anything that happened,
No.
and he's just gonna like slow blink one eye and then the other. His
Frog
brain is
blink.
Yeah.
Frog blink.
he's fucking short circuiting, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened with you.
Yes. Anyway, no one expects the Tide Strider Inquisition.
See, well,
Blossom, no!
you've certain. My guys are doing rough estimates, but total looks like you guys killed 4,000.
Ah, it's lower than I
Well,
thought.
can be credited to you at least. A lot of them were very exhausted, which I'm assuming you're doing.
Also, yes, I look at Juniper. I honestly expected us to have a higher kill count.
Well,
I'm pretty sure they're good lowballing it. You know, the ones that they can pretty much guarantee.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of
Honestly,
them
they
got
could've done
fried
better.
beyond recognition.
Oh, there's an entire team
And
of rats
Call
still left
Lightning
behind.
kind of looks like it could be a natural phenomenon.
Well, he also saw the fucking lightning coming down and hitting people. And he also knows about the Church of Tide Strider and what some of the bullshit they can do. He knows.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, you have our thanks. You probably greatly reduced the casualties we've taken.
We certainly tried.
You've more than deserved a rest, if you so wish it.
We should definitely take
with
that break.
your efforts, we should probably have the city secure in 2-3 days, if all goes well.
Probably between the bats fighting from the inside and us coming
It
from
is
the
true.
outside.
I mean, I can still help any groups that head in early. As a Purrington, it is my duty.
I thought I recognized you.
Yeah, like my mother, I actually
Yes.
go on the front line.
I like you.
No,
Oh, that's funny.
I hear it.
Now, I have more rats to kill. You all enjoy any break you wish to have. And he's going to
Bye.
like turn his he's gonna like snap his legs down on the beetle and pull the reins and like turn and run off.
There's a knife. That's a kunai.
So yeah,
Well, you're allowed to take a break if you want. I'm gonna go out with the fucking cleric corps and treat wounded.
the wounded are very minor on your side, but there's a lot of wounded rats.
All right, boys, you know the drill. No prisoners.
Are you
Jesus
killing
Christ.
the wounded?
Yeah, I have a warhammer. I'm gonna smash their skulls in.
Do we want to go with that?
There is no
Fuck
Geneva
the rats.
Convention.
Geneva suggestion. Also,
Exactly.
there's no place in Geneva here, so anyways.
The rats have no honor, so I don't have to give them any fucking sort of honor in death.
The rats wouldn't have given
Fuck
any to
the
the
rats.
civilians.
Yeah,
so...
the rats wouldn't have given us any sort of civil treatment. We're gonna fucking execute them.
Fuck the rats. I love us justifying our war crimes.
I was following orders.
I'm assuming based on what we've heard of the tactics of the rats, the only ones we might spare are any ones that are particularly young. You know, we're forced.
Yeah, those who aren't quite indoctrinated yet.
I mean, they all are.
Yeah, so, like, probably none of them.
There's like a
I'm not
few
sparing any
prisoners,
of them.
too.
I mean, unless they seem like they have critical information, I'm not sparing any of them.
Yeah,
You
you've
may
got
be
people with zone of truth,
So
right?
I'm gonna say you like crush the heads of a few of them, and then you're asked to leave.
Yeah, I will
Yes,
not be
yeah, about
executing
that
any. I would only take them in fair combat.
We
what's
already
your
fought
alignment,
this.
Blossom?
They lost.
My alignment?
Yeah,
Chaotic good.
we might want to bump that down to neutral.
No.
I was broken.
I'm chaotic good.
Hey,
I
you.
don't think executing non-combatants at this point
What do
is
you
considered a good act.
Non-combatants.
Chaotic good is I will do what I consider the right thing my way.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to talk about Phineas later.
Phineas was also chaotic good. What the fuck are you on
Yeah,
about?
but we need to discuss whether or not Phineas
some
Tide
answers.
Strider would fucking
No,
approve of you
Phineas
crushing.
Strider's entire shtick, because I know he was my character, was that he believed in destiny and he believed in honor. Rats have no honor.
And therefore,
so
they must
you're
be
not
put out of
gonna
their
be-
fucking misery.
You're not gonna have to go on a redemption quest. Okay. But yeah,
Well, no.
right
that's
now you have a
pushing it.
choice to make.
They couldn't even.
You guys have definitely done more than your fair share. So you can
Uh-huh.
either take the rest or rest for a day and join in on the
Well, then
final
you wouldn't
assault.
be complaining.
Oh, we're joining the final assault.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna guess it's about, I want to say it's 2
Yeah.
p.m. now.
Look,
You
I
got-
live off of a
Guys,
system of
find
praise.
a
You give me
rat
praise,
tent
I'll do
that
whatever the fuck
isn't
you tell me.
occupied, and you're like,
Tell me
alright,
a
we'll
good boy,
sleep
hand me a
here.
Glock, and tell me to kill someone.
I got my own
You know.
tent.
Alright, well, if you want to pitch your own tent, you can.
There's dead people.
You also, at some point, see the Marquis talking to a hummingbird, and then the hummingbird rushes in. I will need to speak to Apple later.
Cause oh yeah, does Apple know that like
Alright.
in universe Tepishtik that his son decided to join the fight?
He doesn't yet, but he's about to.
I just saw it.
But yes,
Alright,
that will be the end of the session today.
From
Yeah, I marked it.
Also, something you
Murder.
notice,
Hmm.
while you're looking at the mouth
No,
of
I'm
the cave,
just-
now that you have a better look, you recognize some of the bodies that are hanging off the mouth of the cave.
Not recognize the bodies that are in the mouth.
I have to go to
You
the
don't
other roof.
recognize the bodies.
You
no?
know, a couple innkeepers that, you know, immigrated from, Rodentia
Jaster,
to,
we were
set up
already gonna
business
kill
over
them.
here.
I don't need to describe further.
I was just, you know,
That
pointing
was
out
it.
just things you notice now.
So kill them harder is what you thought.
Yeah, you're just asking. You're surprised we're committing war crimes on the rats.
I'm just saying.
That fat ass.
What do you mean?
But yeah, that's the end of the session today.
Yeah.
Next session, you will be going into the mouth of the cave, depending on how I roll. There's a very strong possibility I roll really well in the offensive. It's like, alright, they're all dead. Or they just,
Yay,
you know,
we murked them
decided
all.
Shapuku.
Seppuku.
Yeah.
Rats don't commit suicide.
They commit suicide by
If it,
fighting to
Kill
the
them,
death.
Charging
just
us.
Give them
if
no
it was
quarter.
the one motherfucker, I would.
They make a
back then,
rat king.
just to-
All that is gonna
Sucks
do
to be
is
them.
yeah, it sucks to be
That
them.
doesn't
It's
mean they're
not a
in
good
combat
thing.
at all, that just means they're suffering.
Yeah.
Unless it gives them magical powers in universe. It'd be pretty base.
I'm doing potion craft, and I'm hoping to get that one fucking alchemist at some
Yeah, you
point
guys gotta
soonish.
finish up D&D soon. You guys been knocking like 3-4 hours.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
Alright, then let me
Yeah,
end this stream.
I'm gonna be going. It's
Yeah.
5 in the morning. See ya.
Also,
Alright, good night.
everyone
Y'all
can
have
level
fun.
up again because holy shit.
Yo, level up, baby.
The level up's gonna be a big thing to do.
That poor man.
Have
is
fun.
extra.
Goodbye. Farewell, a non-existent chat.